I feel like all the cool streamers wait for the entire time, you know?
Yeah, but the coolest streamer doesn't, which is you.
I mean, I think it's debatable, but I think it's more the impatient streamer doesn't.
That's me too, honestly.
All right. I think we've made them wait long enough. It's been a solid minute. That's man, that's a cool intro.
Yeah, whoever made that kind of popped off.
Oh, how is everybody doing? I've made the worst mistake ever. Hunley, do you want to know what I did?
Oh no. I don't know if I do with that setup.
The hoity-toity honey was on sale at the grocery store. And so I was like, oh, look, I mean, it's on sale. I'll try the hoity-toity honey. I mean, surely I will taste the hoity-toity honey, and I will understand then that it's not that great. My regular stuff is just fine. It's kind of amazing.
Oh, no! No, what you need to do. Here's the real chat. Back me up on this. You don't get like the little honey that comes in the plastic bear. You have to get like local honey, but like you don't have to get the super expensive one. Just anything that's typically a glass bottle, or like if you live somewhere where it's warm and y'all have farmers markets more often than us who have them like, the 6 weeks that the sun decides to come out. Like, oh, they have some of the best stuff there.
I'm not even sure this is all that good. It's just much better than whatever I had before. It says local though. I mean, local and in the US is kind of weird, but
Yeah. Well, the other cool thing about the local honey is that like if you're someone who suffers from allergies, like consuming the local honey because the bees pollinate the things around you, you're like building up your tolerance from inside out. As someone who's chronically sick, it's very cool that I get to know this kind of stuff.
Ordinary Cheese Wizard says I'm now a honey influencer, which just
hey, where's the sponsorship? Where's the brand deal?
Good times, guys. Good times. Man, we've got so much to go over. Like there is a ton of stuff, and I've got a whole bunch of additional things you can do now. So we've got, of course, so this is for units that are over invested to the point where this is obviously a project of love. All right, and I think you guys all know where this comes, but
oh. I forgot I knew about that one. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, oh, what do you do for Shareena?
So, next up, for any time that we see pivot, of course we've got this, but we've also got the emote in the chat for members who would like to show off their pivot pope. So, good times there.
I love the pivot pope. Thank you so much. That was Ken May as well, right?
It was.
Oh, my hero, honestly.
Definitely good times. We have for any unit that can survive anything, We've of course got strong and tough.
What the Fae?
For things that we don't understand, we've got what the Fae.
Oh-ho!
And of course we have Hector. What else do we have here? Well, and this is for whenever Chronicos submits a unit. had good times, definitely. But yeah. So, are we ready for a sea of fantastic units here?
I'm so ready. I did the fun thing where I didn't actually look at the list that you gave me beforehand, so I get to be surprised again.
So, we've got a few member goals, and we generally keep these a month depending on how quickly we go through them. But if we get 5 new members, we of course you guys get to change my lead unit to whatever you'd like. 10 is changing the in-game name, which apparently the lead is hoity-toity honey influencer, which I guess doesn't fit, but you know. 20 is you get to change Ilya's name. 30 is an interesting thing, and I actually forgot to queue this up, so I'm gonna have to head over here. There we go. This is the 4-star Wheel of Fate, and I showed this off at something a bit ago, but you first go to the color. And, okay, we have a colorless hero. We go to the investment level that has to be done. So it'd be a colorless low investment. Okay, that'd be nice. Like low, I think I labeled as +10 only, and I didn't have to do too much there. And then as far as the hero pools for colorless, we would do Virion in this case.
No,
So at the highest level of investment, that means I have to at least make a short showcasing how good the unit is, and I'll probably sacrifice an attuned or rearmed hero to get them going. So I figured what you guys really wanted in your gacha was more gacha. So
this was such a fun idea. I'm so glad we cooked this one.
it is fun, but 30 new members is a lot. So, but that's okay. Well, it's a lot of possible investment on my part, so I couldn't really afford resource wise to make it any lower. 40 we would have to get done today, which is really sporty. But the Spring Shareena banner goes away in 6 days, I think. So that would be a +10 Spring Shareena showcase. And then, of course, the 50. I've always been asked for a barrack showcase, and I've never actually done one. So that would be my first ever barrack showcase if we got to that point. So anyway, we all know which one is Hunley's favorite, and he would really like the 4-star Wheel of Fate to be the thing that gets going.
The double gotcha? No. I would never.
Oh. I got a message from a new player just a second ago that said, which banner should you summon on? And I'm going to give you a very unpopular answer, which is probably none of them.
Interesting.
Well, the problem is at the very beginning, you don't really know what you like. And so they give you so many things that let you get through most of the content. Like it might be nice to go ahead and spark on the Hero Rises. Is that still going?
5 days, maybe? It should. Let's put it this way. It should be, if I remember correctly.
The hard part is I'm saying that, and clearly one of the fun parts of this game is the gacha. Like, we love it, we hate it, but it sucks us in. So, I mean, just don't go too crazy. Always set your limits. And understand that the amount of orbs that you're getting now isn't the amount of orbs that you'll keep on getting. They give you about 3,000 orbs for finishing all the content, and it feels very much like you will always have that much, and that the orbs will continue to flow. And really, after that, you get about 300 a month. So, always things to remember.
And that's assuming mid to higher,
yes,
like participation activity.
Sean, most of these are pre-submitted. If
However-
you become a member, you can skip the line, and we'll bump you to the front of the queue. But other than that, all of these are pre-submitted in the Discord. I can turn back on the nausea-inducing camera angles. Oh, I may not be able to do that once it's going. Oh well, not important.
What? Joel and I
Wacky.
stalling?
Connect us.
No.
Wacky, how are we doing? We just went over one of your the what do you call this? An animation in your honor. It was a hit. Wacky says, I made it here. I hope that everyone is going well. I wanted to go with a different unit this time. I fell asleep in the car at like 40 degrees F weather. That is something. Wow. Tactic says, oh, I'm so close to 1 year. Come on now. That is very close. 11 months. I thank you so much. Like that is pretty crazy. Thank you, Wacky, for 7, and thank you, Tactic, for 11. So Mevi has a nice explanation as to why they have they don't have pivot on there, but I don't know if anyone here believes her, and I think she is part of the drawback club. All right, Hunley, there is a question I've been wondering about this. Now, I have said new members, but technically, do I count members that are re-upped? Is that a thing? What do you think?
Sure, why not? On my stream, I don't care. Yeah. Thank you for showing your support.
Hunley has spoken. All right.
I do it for the kiddos.
We will now count re-ups as new members. So thank you guys very much. Okay, where were we? We were needing to start, right? Because I think I cut it off at 100 submissions. And we usually only get through about 50. So
Our bonds connect us.
Aqua, you're a member. You're already cut in line. What do you?
We just have people re-up and get to cut the line too, so.
Thank you very much.
I don't
Aqua.
often say this, but I'm with Aqua on this one.
All right.
How long until that soundbite is used against?
I mean seconds from now it'll pop back up. One more thing. In the Discord, folks voted for their favorites. And I have talked with Sir Hunley, and Sir Hunley has said that it would be best if we put them in kind of the middle of the stream. Holy cow, it's Promise!
Our bonds connect us.
Hey, Promise!
Welcome to the club, girly!
Oh, we're moving along. All right, thanks, guys. Okay, I got totally sidetracked. Anyway, we'll put the winners of the Discord stuff kind of in the middle, and I am putting that on Hunley. Like that is his job to tell me when that goes, so you can blame him if something goes awry.
Come on.
All right. We need to get going, right?
Yeah.
And honestly, Wacky was really gung-ho this time around. Like, he was the very first one to submit their unit.
And if I read the message in chat properly, it's not Sully.
I know, isn't that weird? Like, I don't know what to do with that.
I'm excited. I don't know what else is in your barracks.
Oh no, is this gonna get mad at me? Oh, how embarrassing. Hunley, say something to distract the folks.
All right, chat. Question of the day. Who won the Refine War this what are they called? This update. I personally, I didn't think I would be like this. I think George wins.
No way.
Like, as a certified Julia fan, hers is pretty good, but like George kind of has everything. Like the crux effect with the guaranteed follow-up aura, the daunt, like that, so much of that is what people want on their supports, especially because like people are going to use him as an arena score stick, so he's got to do something. I can see it. He's not going to be like that guy, but
Okay, I mean, George is definitely good, definitely. But Fallen Julia, hands down. She got like super debuffs across the board. It's amazing.
I think it's those two, and then the Grand Canyon, and then the rest of them personally.
Yeah, I felt
This wasn't their month.
If Brave Blitz is in here, listen. Brave Blitz didn't get Lilith didn't get a bad one, but it's not quite as fun as we wanted. But let's get to this. So we have
Oh goodness, it's her.
Summer Freya with the best plushie in the game. Honestly, the Freya plushie is just so great, and took me so
Literally
long
the
to
goat.
realize. Yeah, I took me so long to realize that's what it was. I could not believe that. But Arcane Nihility is honestly kind of a slept-on arcane skill. I will say that it is nuts to me how insane beast skill descriptions are, and you really have to parse through those suckers. But this is a Gale Force unit, which I think is fantastic for her, especially since we got a Marth support. So yeah, combination of slaying and Gale and Marth is fantastic. Yeah, I mean, alarm attack speed is one of my favorite C skills for Cavs, particularly ones that don't have Canto. It adds stats, and you know, Canto is great. But yeah, Beast Sense 4. Go ahead.
I would love to see attack speed wild, but I know how hard that is to get. Especially trying to charge it. Wait, does Nihility have charging? I never pulled on that banner, so I don't know what she.
I didn't think Nihility had charging. It does not. Okay. So
It's
yeah,
still very good. Like, don't get me wrong.
Attack speed wild would be nice, but that's one of those things. Like we're talking about the absolute perfect money is no object build, and
Correct.
you know it for those of us not named Hundley. That's not something
What
we
do
can
you-
always do.
Why am I in whale jail? What did I do?
All right, chat. Who in chat thinks that Hundley is a whale? I'm so curious. We need to know. If you don't have the whale emote, just type whale or Hund whale. Hund whale. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Okay.
I'm watching this chat for a certain individual.
He's
Moon,
a
my
goldfish.
hero. Mwah.
I love Ordinary Cheese Wizard. He's a goldfish.
No!
Get it.
No! Privileges are being revoked. You know who you are.
Oh man. All right, so this is an ongoing project. So that is good to hear. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is one of those units. Oh, I feel you, Wacky. This is one of those units that stalked Wacky, and I have a few of those. Yoon is one of them, who I love very much, but definitely was a stalker. Anyway, absolutely fantastic. And Ilya's here. Everyone, make sure you recognize the Pivot Pope.
Thank you for your service.
Which, by the way, we don't have on this unit, so I'm a little disappointed, Wacky. I mean, that's just reposition. Like that is, we're not even going drawback there.
Ilya, you missed me getting bullied for once. That's about it.
Alrighty, Wacky. Thank you very much for your submission. I promise me and Hundley will pick up the pace a little bit for you guys, because I know we've got a lot to get through. Why isn't my paste working? Explain this, Hundley.
It's because y'all are being mean to me and calling me a whale.
Is that it? Oh man, I'm gonna try to
Cause
hand
and
jam
effect.
this, and this is not gonna go well. What could possibly be wrong with me trying to get number? Oh my god!
Wait a second, that's not risotto.
I mean that is amazing right there. Like that is best unit ever. What is this?
That girl.
Aqua, thank you so much for the super chat. They say hee hee hoo, ha ha he. Is that the April Fool I see? Risotto, it was meant to be, but instead Shareena as a bunny. Being silly, I do tend. Yet her opponent meet their end. In order for her to heaven's rend, she has become a Lagoo's friend. That's amazing. You wrote a poem. Oh, that's or limerick.
So funny story. Like 2 days ago, Aqua DM'd me and said, "Are you doing unit reviews with Joel?" And at the time, no, because I wasn't. And then I was told, "Okay, when you figure out who it is, let them know that I'm going to troll Joel." And I said, "You got it." And then we start the stream, and I get a DM calling me a liar. So I had to explain quickly what happened. And now we're here.
I love this limerick so much. This is absolutely amazing. Thank you, Aqua. That is I love this. This is so good. Oh man. And C bonus doubler, I don't even have this to give her. I'm so excited by this. I cannot even tell you. This is absolutely fantastic. And I didn't notice pivot. How could I not notice pivot? I was blinded by the greatness that is Shareena. Oh man, and we've got tons of skills too. Oh, I'm so excited. This is the best.
Remember, chat, I'm the whale, apparently.
Come on now. We all know who the whale is here. And I can actually prove it.
Oh no.
All right. Is Hundley
Come on!
a big ol' whale? There.
Thank you, Joel. Thank you, chat.
I'm voting yes. Okay.
Me when I'm just a little guy and getting bullied.
Thank you so much, Aqua. This is absolutely amazing. Oh, look at that. Moon is making excuses and actually voted for you as a whale.
What?
Fantastic.
Moon!
Moon, you knew what you were doing. You knew. Oh god. I'm praying that somehow paste just starts working, because it's worked every other stream and I don't want to type. But you know what? Here we are. Besides, we saw an amazing Spring Shareena build, and I mean, everything else is just butter. All right, we've got Charlotte from Cobalt. I saw you in the chat just a little bit ago. So, sorry, I've got to check on the poll real quick. Yep, about what I thought. Okay. Oh man. Okay.
Oh wowie.
Yeah. Charlotte's gotten some toys. Like she's gotten some stuff lately. How are you feeling about this, Charlotte?
Oh my god. So like her her actual axe is what we in the industry like to call not that great. So seeing Threema makes me very happy. That weapon is like kind of busted. I don't think it. Ooh, is it the best arcane? I don't know.
I mean, it's got to be up there. It has to
Yeah.
be.
Definitely in tier 1, but I don't know which one. Wow, that yeah. Unstoppable force meets unstoppable wall, I guess. Gee. This is such a good build. Like, oh my god.
It is. This is excellent. Absolutely love this. Obviously, you hope the refine is good, but that's a little ways out. So I think the arcane is the right move. We do have pivot there, and you know what? We count that. We've got some good stuff. No quarter on infantry units is just fantastic. I really like the new Firestorm skills. They're quickly becoming one of my favorites. I finally got one on my attuned peony, and so I've been handing it out just like candy because you know once you get a whole bunch of units, you tend to waste them.
What? Well, actually, no. I have the opposite problem. I still have everything. I'm just a little gremlin in my corner with all my trinkets.
So they've got times pulse and they've got infantry pulse. And I'll say, and you already know this, I can tell Cobalt, but if you're supporting the team,
Our
infantry
bonds
pulse is
connect us.
great. If you're just supporting this unit, then times pulse keeps you in no quarter quite regularly. Thank you so much, Wacky, for the gifted membership. That is excellent of you. Okay, yeah, move the counter. Also, so Tactic just said I missed his re-up. I'm gonna scroll. Oh no, Tactic, I read that. You said you were so close to 1 year. Yeah. Anyway, excellent. So yeah, this is all good stuff. Also, Attack Oath Echo is kind of a sleepy good skill, especially if you ever wanted to run Attack Speed Prime, because it's just an extra bonus. So another option if you wanted to do that, but I like this unit right as is. I mean, this is a melee specialist, and I think she does very well there.
So good.
Yeah. Also, we've got the coveted Floret as well. Good times. Yeah. Anything else to say about this masterpiece?
Congratulations. I hope you have so much fun using her. That looks like such a good build.
I'm positive Cobalt will. All right. Let's move on. I am going to just continue to try to paste this in using Control V. It's going to continue to not work. Wait, it worked that time. Woo! We'll take that. Whatever it is, we'll take it.
Maybe.
Oh, I love the little bandage on the front. I got 5 new members? Oh, I got 5 new members.
Yo, new lead.
Okay. Hunley, how do we want to do this? Like, what are you thinking as far as how we decide what the new lead is? I've kind of gone back and forth. Like it's a little tough.
I'm thinking pull with some anti-mascots of the channel. And right now the only one I can think of is Summer Lorenz.
Oh god. I tell you what. What we're gonna do is I want you to. Why don't we hear in the chat? Throw your ideas up there. Hunley's going to watch carefully and do an unofficial count of how many times they pull up. So I already see Rickon and Noe and Sully. I see another Rickon. So anyway, we'll let. This is very dangerous, especially because of the last poll that I put on on Hunley there, but I'm gonna let him decide who has the most push. And in the meantime, we're gonna go over this absolutely fantastic build, and Nambata Lance is low-key kind of great. So yeah, the pass-through terrain and the Hexblade is incredibly handy. Yeah, you get the Omni +4 and the extra damage, and that's fantastic. But this other stuff. So we've got Ike here, distant counter, attack, res, finish. Okay. I like this a lot, and the thing I'm going to tell you is, if you can get a Crux skill on a dancer nearby, suddenly you have automated follow-up, and that's really fun for a lot of the slower units. Full no follow-up has kind of fallen off a bit. You just don't see it as much as you used to. And so that would be a really fun support for this amazing build that you've already put together. I know the problem is that it's very rare. That's hard to find, but I've been using it for a couple units, and it's fantastic. What am I thinking? Oblivion Knight. Yes, George has it. George has Crux. Scratch what I said. Mine was the expensive way. Go with Oblivion Knight.
Does what's his name? Gurgurant man. Ashnard, does he also have Crux? Because that way you're not running 2 lances.
I didn't think Ashnard had Crux.
Maybe. We'll see.
George is in the Grail pool, yes.
So is Ashnard if we turn out to be right on that one, too.
Oblivion.
Ashnard doesn't have Crux. Dang it.
I just, Tactics says, Oblivion doing a cheap way? We've got ATM for DTM's alter ego. I'm not sure what that is for Oblivion yet, but this is the free-to-play version of Oblivion is in the house. Anyway, again, this is already a great unit. That's a fun support that you can have, and Crux is so good. It is really, really good. Just looking at the other stuff here, I'm still waiting for Wrath 4. There are a couple different places where we could use that I really like. I love Defense Res Pledge and Guard Echo. Obviously, that came off of attuned Sita, and I really like her fodder. So this is fantastic. Love what you've done with the unit. This will take you far, and that man is ripped. Like, I think his bicep is bigger than my head, possibly. Just trying to.
100%.
Yeah, maybe like a head and a half. I don't know. It's a lot.
Moon, you would never do that to me.
Moon threatens to
what? No.
call Hunley a whale for a year if they suggest Lorenz again. All right. Let's move on to Brave Blitz, and let's see if paste works like 2 times in a row, or if it's just teasing me and I'm gonna forever be trying to control V. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, don't make me type. First off, the silverware on the head. Second, Brave Blitz, I don't see you here, so you'll be watching this later. I commend you for taking units that are traditionally thought of as less than optimal and pouring investment into them and making them usable. Like, that is really neat. And Corrin was really kind of spat upon by the community for a long time. New Year's Corrin, that is. And it's good to see this unit get love. And we've got Arcane Darkbow, which is nice for the speedier units, which speed of 42, for a lot of units, that is okay. Like, we're in that point where either you have elite speed or, well, actually you have kind of 3 cases. There are a few units that have that elite speed, but a lot of units are slower now. So if you have in the mid to high 40s, you can actually double them pretty well, which will help with physical null follow-up. defense res smoke. Huntley, what is your opinion on defense res smoke? Because I see it on a lot of PM1 guides.
I like it on different archetypes of units. I think that they need to have some kind of additional movement of their own. Like running it with the new Link 4 skills that give you Canto, if I'm remembering correctly. Could be super fun to open up builds. Dancers, just regular types of Canto, warping, stuff like that brings a lot more fun. Like, it's not bad by any means. I just like the variety that having different placements before you go in for your Pathfinder can bring. But also, I've been underrating Pathfinder as a whole because apparently that's been like one of 3 Summoner Duels metas for the last year.
But that's the thing. Like, do you play Summoner Duels? Are you one of the 200 people who play that mode? And if that's the case, then Pathfinder is the most amazing thing ever. If that's not the case, Pathfinder is good. Like, I love it on my Dogger. And I do a lot of fun things in player phase strats. It's great, but it's not something that changes the way I play, you know? So,
yeah.
Anyway, I'm a fan. Promise, bless you for still keeping up the Cav meta. And Escape Route 4 on Cavs is fantastic and kind of underrated as well. The combination of that and Defense Res Smoke is really fun. So, all right. Where were we? We were copying. We were pasting. It was great. Mevi, I forgot to mention. I got so sidetracked by the fact that I could copy and paste again. So, Ilya, officially, Mevi did not have pivot because what she says is she has no more pivot fodder. Now, we can take this one of 2 ways. Either she's lying to us and has joined the Drawback clan, because Sprinkles is pretty convincing. Or she loves pivot so much that she has now put it on so many units and doesn't have any left. I'm preferring to go with the latter. I think that's what happened. How about you, Huntley?
I believe in the good. I trust. You wouldn't steer me.
You default to truth?
Yeah, I also don't want to be called a whale any longer, so I figured being nice to people.
Oh, we've got Spirit here. Thank you so much for the super chat. I just decided to change from Echidna to Nemesis last second. I just want to show off my most vicious raid boss. He beats Valentine's Leon with NCD4. I can't wait to see it. And honestly, folks, you can always change out your unit. That is just fine with me. So I do appreciate the heads ups that I don't want to wander around trying to figure out where you are and how I can help you get your unit to the right one. But yes, thank you. Yes, the one thing this unit is missing is pivot, and I'm a little worried because it's been a little bit since we have done pivot. All right, are you ready?
I'm so ready. Do I fake surprise about the lead, or can we just like skip that part?
Better watch it, or Tactics can call you a whale too.
He would never.
Tactic. What? Oh wait. No, I know what this deserves. You guys know what this deserves.
No. Oh
no, that was the wrong one. Oh, did I put the wrong one on there? Where did my? Oh no, I just looked at it wrong, guys. I just put this up there, and I'm a dope. Haha. There we go. So many crazy skills on there, and yeah, this is a nutty build. I love Lagoo's Friend 4 so much, just so much. I think it's hilarious that Dragonstone Plus is better than what is the Arcane
Grima.
Yeah, Arcane Grima. Dragonstone Plus is better, which is hysterical. It's pretty fantastic that they gave that to us, though. And I think this is a great skill. I'm a fan of all of this. I love all of the things they are giving to dragons right now. I won't go on a tangent about how they haven't given us Dragon Gale Force yet, because I promised myself I wouldn't cry on stream. But yeah, Dragon's Roar is absolutely amazing. I kind of love that Malolier died for this unit. I don't know why. Yeah. But this is absolutely fantastic. I have seen highlight reels of this thing, and this thing does really well. So combined with Ike, good things happen. Also, Guard Echo, so slept on. For tanks, really, really amazing skill.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys seen? Actually, Moon posted this, and this is Scowl is actually a fantastic. An arena is a great thing to have against +10 Ikes, because when they attack into you, then they don't get to proc Great Ether, and so you don't die, which is good, and they don't heal, which is also good.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes.
He's a lot of things, but he is his special. Not most, but that is very important.
Yes.
If you can stop that.
He lives off the one shot. Like that's yeah. I already did the pivot, so I'm not gonna do that one again.
I will say for the people who want to use Ike in Arena, I would highly recommend not using him in Fire Season. Because Hardy Bearing may not score, but if you happen to be a legendary with a PRF AoE special with Hardy Bearing built into your weapon, I don't think he's going to like that very much.
No.
Other than that, go nuts. I don't know what else will kill him. Just food for thought.
He's tough in Arena, and I raised in the Discord, I raised a huge stink about Ike and was just all panicked. And I haven't seen a single one.
Well, I saw all of them for you, so you're welcome.
Did you really?
My arena run took me the better part of my morning at work on Tuesday because I was bored.
Then
again,
that is a lot.
It was Mer bonus season, and she was struggling. Wait a second. Didn't Saros get Scowl on her Refine? Or not on her Refine, in her remix?
Yes.
Probably could have. Yeah, never mind. Do that instead.
Tactic, what is this? Are you making a Noe dancer? Are you channeling like a Noe dancer? You want that to be a thing that happens, and this is the way you're gonna get it there as Firestorm dance? I'm here for it.
No. What Tactic is doing is being one of the malevolent whales who put Juicy Wave plus Firestorm Dance 2 on their duo Thors back when she was a problem.
I put the whale up. Bless all of those whales. Thank you for putting skills that don't make sense but still score so that my arena run goes easier.
Yes, I love.
Yeah.
My favorite one was Juicy Wave plus Firestorm Dance 2 and Close Counter. That's what it was on a duo Thor. I don't remember their name, but I will remember the kindness they showed me that day.
Forever. It's spreading good vibes in Fae, which is a good thing. All right. Anyway, excellent tactic. I love this unit. This is fantastic. Okay. Spirit, you're coming up next. We have Shogun first. Also, I appreciate the codes in the chat. We're full up right now. If you become a member, you do get to skip the line. I always worry about saying that too much because I don't want it to sound like a sales pitch. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get to Alencia, the Seaside Queen, which I kind of love the art. She looks
so
really
good.
She looks
so
fantastic.
good.
most of the art is fantastic. And what happened to Emblem Ike? Have you seen the memes about his shoes?
Huh? No.
You haven't seen his shoes?
No.
Oh
Are we
man.
taking a quick tangent from your tangent?
Okay, we'll get to his shoes. We have to get to his shoes. Hold on, we gotta look at this first. Okay, because this is really excellent. All right, Shogun. We have Arcane Dark Bow, which again we talked about speedy units, and this unit is definitely there with 52 speed. Any nuke right now just wants as much burn damage as you can possibly put on them. It's also great for hit and run stuff. But yeah, we've got attack, defense, far trace, which they have. They have attack, defense, far trace 4, right? Off of is it Ferdinand? Hunley's left me. He says you're actually.
No,
absolutely
I'm
smoking crack.
thinking. Who's Ferdinand?
And I again, attack, defense, far trace 3 works just fine, but I have been dying to use the tier 4 version of that because I think it is so neat. But anyway, this unit works just fine the way it is, and you've done a great job putting this build together. So I just one of those things that if they land in your lap would be really fun on this unit. Not something you need. Soaring Guidance, we've talked about it, is my favorite of the guidances, but I don't use armors a lot. I just don't prefer them. It doesn't match my playstyle as well, but this is an excellent build on this unit. You've got everything you need here. White Cap, White Wind, excellent. And an Arcane.
For a second, I was like, why do we have 2 of the same bow with the same refine? I had to double take on that one.
And of course, we have Pivot. Am I going to have to redo that Pivot animate with Summer Lorenz in there?
Moon, it wasn't me. That doesn't count. Don't enter this thing.
Oh, it's Near Trace. Oh, Slushy, you're so right. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Ignore
My
me.
confusion was warranted. I was like, I have no idea what
Ignore me
range Ferdinand
completely.
he's talking about.
Flying ranged Ferdinand would be amazing, but that's another subject altogether. You are completely right.
I mean, isn't that T Ferdinand?
But
He's a mate. I think.
Oh God.
Are you thinking of Sylvain?
No, I'm thinking of Sylvain. Oh, thank you.
The other red one. I get it. Yeah.
The other himbo.
Chad, I don't think Joel knows what that word means.
What?
Sylvain is not a himbo.
Sylvain's a himbo.
Chad,
We can settle this. All right, we have ended this poll at 76% saying that Hunley is, in fact, a big ol' whale. Okay. The question is Sylvain a himbo? It changed it to limbo. That's not what I wanted to say. I'll even put down here who said what, so we can have some weight to it.
Sylvain is not a himbo.
Spirit, it's okay. We will get to your unit shortly. Spirit's getting very impatient. I understand. You put your favorite up there and you really want to see it as soon as possible because you want everyone to celebrate how good a job you did. Anyway, this Valencia looks amazing. Shogun, you did an awesome job. Let's see. That's and they want to do Assassin Strike eventually, which is an excellent one of the best things you can put in a B skill. Like that is better.
Sir.
Definitely do that than the as opposed to the non-existent attack defense far trace. All right. Oh, I copied the wrong thing. I was so excited about Echidna that I just didn't even type the number. I figured if I put Echidna in there, Spirits
It'll
Echidna
just show
would
someone who has
immediately
Echidna as their lead.
Yeah, it would appear.
Ooh.
Oh, it's tactic, sleep tight. I know you have to wake up in like 2 hours.
Godspeed, tactic.
You notice I didn't make you wait till the end this time. I was kind. All right, here we go. Gambit 4, Aether, and Western Axe. This is still an amazing refine. I like this a ton.
Yeah.
This unit has a lot going for her. As Sanaki slowly starts to fall off, which is already starting to happen, believe it or not. This unit will get even better, but in the meantime, this unit does a lot of damage, and I love these new squad A skills. Just absolutely love them. I would go with attack speed as opposed to attack defense, but
Same.
You might have your reasons otherwise, and if you've done testing and the BT versus the BX works better, or the BS rather, then definitely.
However, oh, sorry, I thought you were going with that thought.
No, go ahead.
If I remember correctly, this most recent squad assault gives us another attack speed.
Oh, I forgot. Spirit wanted to
wheeled
do
back around, so you should have two now. So it's less of a choice.
Spirit wanted to put in their other one. Spirit will come right back to you. Let me move to Ordinary Cheese Wizard and a unit that I'm sure that Ilya will love.
Can't wait to see what Ephraim does.
Oh no, it's not Ephraim. This is a deep cut. You may not know about this.
Oh, ooh. Wait, I know he's the Seth guy.
What is this name to Oh Cheese Whiz? It sounds like the beginning of a great song. Oh Cheese Whiz, my Cheese Whiz.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not going to go on with that because that
goes
nowhere.
You have to.
No. I was the parallels between Cheese Dip and Cheese Whiz, and those aren't going to go well for me. Let's get back to Seth. So, all right, this is a lot of fun. So this is obviously a player phase nuker here. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh my gosh. Just got off of the Menace skill. Congratulations.
Nice.
That is definitely a step up. That is thanks to Dimitri, and yes. Oh, and he's wearing a special accessory? Oh, the Rickon hat.
Let's go. I immediately clocked the Rickon hat.
And
I will say, as Panic Smoke 4's biggest defender, I'm so happy to see that. That skill has insane value.
Panic Smoke 4 is really, really good. So this unit is going to pivot into glory and absolutely smack the crap out of somebody with desperation, of course, and Panic Smoke away. And this is definitely my favorite of the squad A skills, although Defense Res comes in handy as well. But they're all very, very good. No quarter combined. All right, I don't know if you have Marth. For this type of build, I actually prefer Marth because you're going to more consistently proc no quarter. Something to think about, and you may be doing something different with this. And if so, that's fine too. But I definitely like Marth and the no quarter coming faster, because on that you would proc it on the second hit of desperation unless they had guard. And so that just means you're going to kill more reliably. Especially this one has no follow-up. Yeah. Oh, yes. Perfect. So yeah, the only enemy you have is guard because Arcane Devourer doesn't have tempo, but that's on not as many units as you'd think. As someone who's been player phasing a lot recently can tell you. Do you have any thoughts on this absolute mastery of a Seth?
It's so good. Where is the justice? Where is his ult?
I'm not sure, or at least a resplendent. I mean,
I I need chat to validate this one for me because when I'm here, I don't do the thinking anymore. When was the last normal Heroes FE8 banner? / is there a chance that attuned, ascended, or rearmed Seth?
I thought we just
I said a
had
good
one.
ult. Somewhere doesn't count.
I thought we
What
just
was
had
it?
an FE8 banner. I know they
Did-
all run together.
A new Heroes?
I don't know. I also got Sylvain mixed up with Ferdinand and attack defense near trace mixed up with attack defense far trace today. So I'm kind of, batting on 100 here.
Yeah, it'd be like that, and that's okay. But yeah, I was also thinking rearmed Tana was the last one. And like, hear me out. Copium. But Tana is Frelian. So that means that they could go more early game with the twins again. But instead of giving one of the Lord's ones, they'll give it to Seth because I said so. Promise you did not have to say the quiet part out loud, but thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm right there with you. I would love to see Ilya happy. That is the thing I live for. Like most of my life is dedicated to making Ilya happy.
Yes, don't forget Selena, the fifth child.
Oh, attack defense prime. Oh, this is so much fun. I like Arcane Devour on him. Don't get me wrong. I want to see what his refine is so bad. I really want to see what they do to Dark Creator S.
Hold on. Wyvern Katana with no quarter would go absolutely nuts.
Right?
I feel like both get the same point across with the charging versus 2 hits, but like,
yeah, huge fan. No pivot, which is interesting. So this is an agnostic unit. We don't go to the Church of Pivot or the Church of Drawback. Earthfire boost. I really like the boost skills. Attack speed and attack defense prime, excellent stuff. Null counter disrupt, which I've got to say the fact that NCD has a damage reduction that isn't speed based is kind of amazing and kind of a hidden thing that is good about that.
I always forget that it's not stat based; it just is.
Yeah, but this is a fantastic unit, Spirit. Oh, gotcha. He does have attack speed pledge. If I get Marth and don't sacrifice him, then I can do that. Don't sacrifice your Marth. Like you got to keep one of them. He's just
please try to keep one of every emblem.
Yeah, definitely. He's really good. Anyway, Spirit, this is amazing. I'd love to see the Nemesis. Let us move on because we are going so slow. Like I am. Where are we at? We've been an hour and
we're not stalling.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to pick up the pace for you guys a little bit so that we get to more folks.
If I could run polls, I know what I would run right now.
What's that?
Do we believe Joel will speed up?
I get so excited about these things.
Same. I can't even blame you.
Oh man, Hunley, it was closer than I thought it was gonna be. Like 64% said Sylvain wasn't a himbo, and 36% know what's up and say that he is in fact a himbo.
I think if you would have left the names off, it would have been the true poll results. They just want to make you happy.
Oh, you think you? Oh, you don't know my chat.
Yeah, I do. They called me a whale because it would make you happy.
Oh no, my chat loves to give me crap. That is, they live for that. All right, Ludgar and Groom Marth, who is kind of slept on right now. Roy. I swear to God, I've got my stuff together here. First off, we notice we have pivot. Oh, by the way, Hunley, you were supposed to be looking and seeing who got the most support for changing my lead.
100% Rickon. 100% was Rickon.
Oh, it's Rickon?
There were so many floppy hats.
All right. We will change it out to Rickon, and we'll do that before we leave the stream. But let's get some momentum going and get this stuff on the road. Let's see. Flared Spirit. What's that?
I have a controversial take on this unit.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that he was given his proper due because he came after Bridal Catria. I think it's a very good unit. I think that Treachery is a very good skill. But
Yeah.
also, now that we're further away, being an Axe Cav is kind of like... Axe Cavs are what 4-star Lance Cav demotes were in 2019-20.
Yeah.
Like, they're there.
Real quick, I promise. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have fun, go out and party, and well, whatever the equivalent of partying is right now, I don't know. But man, I made that awkward. All right, Axe Cavs. Yeah, I think this was one of the better ones, and I think this unit hits very hard, and I think the burn damage helps a ton. It kind of brings this unit back into relevance, and that's nice. I mean, what else to say? It's a good harmonic skill, like Treachery and Resonant Shields. You can make use of that fairly well.
If you would have asked me, I would have said that was Resonant Blades until I just read it, and I've used this unit since they came out.
Resonant Blades would make more sense.
I've never actually read it.
I was a little bit surprised when I hit that as well. That's a thing. Anyway, let's look at what we've got here. We've got Pivot. It's interesting. So Sprinkles isn't on, and you notice we have no drawback. Like they have completely like abandoned her. Excellent stuff here. It looks like this unit has been used for a while with all the random stuff on here, which I love to see. Attack speed, menace, just to make Oblivion mad is perfect. So anyway, this is a great nuke. Really like this unit. Let's hop over. I got a little out of order here, and I'm not going to change it just because, but I have Val, who, if you haven't seen her cosplays on Twitter, she does an amazing job. But this is Orochi, and it's almost like she heard promise and wanted to showcase Escape Route 4 here.
That's crazy.
She does say, excuse me, she's waiting for her last merge, which I don't know how many 4-star units you guys have ever merged, but for me, anytime I'm trying to do one and I have 10 copies, that 11th copy is always so slow to come. Like, it is absolutely insane.
You have no idea. I'm sitting at +8 Kagetsu still, and I want him done.
Oh, I love this. Such a little gremlin. That's the. I think that's a good title for this midriff bearing Orochi. Arcane Caliburnus is. I like Arcane Caliburnus quite a bit. I think it's an excellent weapon there. Combined with Flare and go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think that Caliburnus, it really toes the line between being just for speedy and just for slow units. It's not really wasting anything going too hard one way or the other. But it's also not just like, oh, it's the middle of the road weapon that does nothing. Like, it has just what you need. That's how I feel personally.
Sorry, I'm focusing on the local honey. Yeah, that didn't sound very good. I'm not gonna say that again.
I had to let him sit in that one, chap.
Whew, all right. Attack res ploy is great on this unit. I'm trying to think. I think the way you've got this unit set up, it would be really fun to try an AoE build. Something to think about, like, not required. I think you've got great stuff here. We do. We got Blazing Wind. It just isn't learned yet. So I think about that, particularly for infantry units. It's a real easy way to get them going. And with her high res, it can be kind of fun. We got Magic No Follow-Up too. Excellent. So this is great stuff. I love this unit, and you did an excellent job putting this unit together. So all hail Orochi. Where are we? I've got little check boxes for complete, and I don't know why. It makes me feel good, like that OCD part of me. Like as I finish, I get to check one more.
I feel that, honestly.
Just a tidbit. we're gonna do this one, and then we are gonna go back and get. I think Moon, I had you down a little further, but I also know that you like to go to bed early. I don't think you've called me anything too bad yet, so we won't punish you by putting the unit further. Okay.
Oh, yes. This, Moon, Ike, Discord. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
But, oh, yeah. And we got to get Rickon in there too. Okay. But this deserves its due. Like, this is really, really good.
Ew. That's like that's gross, but like, what? Oh my.
I'm a fan. Like, this is what the world needed right here.
I hate it. This is affectionate.
This is so good that I forgot to pour my tea. Like, this is excellent.
I don't want to run into him in a back alley. I will tell you that first. Certain. Also, dear John Intelligent System, who develops the little icons for emblems, please don't do another blue-haired man right after this. I can't tell who's who in this tiny preview. I don't know if that's farther icon.
It's so bad, isn't it? I can tell.
Flared Sparrow all over again.
I can tell because it's like I've got my face like right into the tablet, and that's the only way I can tell.
You have to consider though. I see this with Discord screen share quality.
Oh yeah, and you're like, even then your screen includes all of my OBS workage, so
yeah,
you've probably got the hardest time of anybody.
I get the behind the scenes.
You get to ask, what is he doing?
Who let him cook?
We've got Drawback here, so Drawback's making a comeback. What was that?
I had to gasp. Someone brought that into your domain. I can only imagine how Discord noise suppressed that. That's very fun.
So, Wyvern Rift, we talked about it when it came out. Like, it's not good on everybody, but on the units that it's good on, is really good. And I am a fan here. This provides a lot of bulk for the unit as well as a lot of other great things. But yeah, Wyvern Rift is great. Deadly Miasma is slept on and fantastic, especially when paired with Soaring Echo. Problem is, Soaring Echo is kind of premium. So that is definitely like a Hundley level whale skill.
I'm sick of this.
The Deadly Miasma plus Soaring Echo combo is fantastic, and of course, giving your team charge is great. Giving your flyers charge at least. So I'm a fan here. You did a great job putting this together, and purposely didn't put pivot on here. I feel like this is shots fired. Oh, aerial
I will
maneuvers.
say that.
Interesting.
Ivy and Rosado went to a very good unit.
Yeah, definitely. This is excellent to see. Don't tell Aqua that Rosado had to go to this unit. Like, I just hide that from them.
Nope. Not me. Not getting in trouble today.
Nobody tell them.
No, thank you.
All right. Where were we? We've got Fancy Dragon. We've got I promised Moon. I would head down to Moon. Oh, Moon, I had you not too far away, but I do know you have like an earlier bedtime than most. So, my apologies if that sounds any sort of weirdness, because I have a 5-year-old now, and so everyone goes potty and has a bedtime. I've said that out loud to a couple people. I'm like, oh, did that come out of my mouth? All right. Crimson Rabbit Marissa. How are you feeling about this, Hundley? This is pretty fantastic, but this is also the person that's threatening to call you an ultra whale for the rest of your life.
Okay, but like, one, really like this unit. I like, not as like a Marissa fan. I do like her, but just the art is so good. Like, it's so clean. It's not trying to be like super flashy. It's not. I'm not a huge fan of the way a lot of the spring alts go. This one just like feels very well done. It looks really nice. The build is cracked. Yeah, you've got the Miasma Echo combo. Like, I don't know what else you're looking for.
So I do want to call out Sky Painter here for saying, Joel, you're old enough to know that us adults also start having bedtimes again after a bit. Boy, isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Back to what we're saying here, though. The other thing about this build, and the thing that is kind of slept on about Arcane Shang, is the special cooldown charge +1. And so having that on this unit means that Gale Force can be procced more reliably. So that's 2 hits in, and 51 attack isn't amazing, so you're probably going to get those 2 hits, which is nice in this case. So you get to hit twice, you get Gale Force, and then you get to do fun things afterwards. Also, I mean, we have Pivot, which is excellent. So good stuff there. But yeah. What else do we have?
She's also one of those units that at this point, like, I struggle with, are units fast enough to use Lewin at this point? Because I don't know what high speed looks like anymore.
High speed is actually lowering. If you think of
We're going back down.
all of the big meta units right now are actually slow. Which is nutty.
Ike,
I mean, even
Leon.
think about Ike. Ike has just like speed is the dump stat. So
Yeah.
all the tanks are starting to rely on one shots, and all of the nukes are starting to rely on burn damage. It's kind of like
Okay.
the pseudo double. Like they get the burn damage and then they get to
Ooh.
hit.
Interesting.
But anyway, Moon, love the unit, absolutely fantastic. Let me go back to where my list was at so we make sure I don't skip anybody. Because
It's time for Ike shoes.
okay, we can do Ike shoes.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm nervous.
Do you
What's
really not
wrong
know?
No!
I saw this on Twitter and I can't unsee it. Like it's kind of insane. So they're kind of like old man shoes.
Bro's got his Crocs on without the holes. Sorry. Oh no. I didn't know he was going for the mug.
It's and someone mentioned this, and the perspective is a little off. So like he gets, I think it's supposed to be like from a downward angle, so that it starts off bigger and then it gets smaller as you get up to the head. So, but and that's a neat thing. But just because of the way the shoes worked, it makes them look that much more prominent. And I mean, they are. You said it. They are Crocs without the holes. So
Sora Kingdom Hearts.
all right. I do
Clown
love
title.
the idea of this being a Croc strap up here. Just really tickles me.
He's not in sport mode.
Sport mode.
Yeah, when you're protected by the strap, your Crocs are in sport mode.
I don't own Crocs, so I didn't know there was a sport mode.
As someone who has a sibling that owns, actually across 2 of my siblings, guarantee there's 20 pairs.
All right.
That's too
all
much.
right. I'm glad that I could impart that on at least some people in the chat. Some folks were already in the know, so.
boomer.
I forgot. Francis, I read that this was your in-game name, but that made me kind of laugh because, you know, again, I have a 5-year-old, so everything is fart humor and all of that great stuff. So, but anyway, this is Plumeria. So we've got Sweet Dreams, which on a dancer is fantastic, and this is a fan favorite for so many folks, and it's nice to see her getting her due. You don't want to do an arcane weapon because you have to give it the dance, so Carrot Bow is a great option there. Also, inflicting discord is really nice. Somehow I missed that when I was reading this weapon before. So that is some extra support for your friends. As far as stacking res to track with defense res ploy, that's great. I'm gonna say one thing, and I know I'm gonna see it when I look through your skills. I would go with Iceberg over Deadeye. Really, really easy change. But normally, if you are to the point where your healer has to attack, the Deadeye's not the units that have damage reduction just aren't going to really care about you. But the iceberg can really help with kills. So yeah. Anyway, Hunley, how you think about this?
I agree to a point, but also with 75 attack, does it really matter?
75 attack is so much. With 62 res, I want to see that iceberg. Like I
Yeah.
really do.
I think my thought process on it is either or is going to kill whatever you're trying to attack with this unit, because you're probably not trying to attack with them. So at that point, it's whatever you have.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Very, very nice here.
I would I don't think it's better than Wings of Mercy 4. I think it'd be funnier to have Sabotage AR there, so that way you could have even more debuffs just slinging like it's your job.
Let's take a peek here, and they may have that in there.
Golden Yule Bow. That on this unit is an interesting iceberg or Deadeye.
That is. I like Carrot Bow better, but I think Golden Yule Bow is funnier. Oh man, inherited reposition but not pivot. That's oof. Yeah, there's the iceberg that we were talking about. So you've got it on there. I figured. Heavy Blade is interesting. Yeah, there it is. Sabotage AR.
I figured.
So this unit has that capability. It really depends on your team, though. Like you're saying, for any kind of player phase stuff, Wings of Mercy 4 is amazing. For any kind of tank support, Sabotage AR is great. So you've got things squared away here. And Guidance 4 and Soaring Guidance for support is great. I know this isn't a unit that you necessarily need to even plus 10. Like you've got a great kit here, and I know the urge to plus 10 favorites, believe me. So if you did, none of us here would judge you. but yeah, you've got things going here.
Well, as the alleged whale, I don't think I have the moral grounds to stand on to judge. Chat, we're getting him back. I just don't know how yet.
All right, where were we? Oh, we've got a Lysithea. I was so curious. Okay, this is Sun Asano, and I was curious if they got to incorporate the new Refine or not.
Oh, it's base Lysithea.
Yeah. Let me try to copy and paste this one more time.
Is it one of the ones where the 0 doesn't carry over?
I think I forgot to delete properly the old one, and so we did fine.
It is.
Wind Mage, it is too late to submit a unit for review. If you wanted to become a member, you do skip the line that way. So that is a possibility. Anyway, Mevi, thank you so much for stopping by as always. I have a good one. I'm sorry Wicket didn't show up. I don't know what's going on. Like she just decided that she did not want to be a part of this. I think she's allergic to Hunley. It could be the case, but we don't know. All right, where were we? Okay, Lysithea plus attack, plus speed, minus HP, which is actually kind of good. Believe it or not, for what she does. We do have Arcane Eclipse on there, so this is the older build on her. I really want to see what you do when you update, because I think you're really gonna enjoy that refine. But
100%.
Yeah, the thing that this does that the new one probably doesn't is this gives extra cooldown, so it's easier to get that Blazing Wind going, and we love that here. So
if I may provide a counterpoint.
Okay, go
Special
ahead.
charging is so easy to outsource at this point that I think that you're going to be fine either way. There is a meta unit for every team that can help with your charging, whether it be the active charge status, an Asker for cooldown, Garrick if you have him. Everyone has something, is what I will say.
Especially if you're a whale. like Hunley. He's never coming back. All right, that's
He's lost his co-host.
I ran off another one. Dang it.
Ilya, let's start our own.
All right. Where were we? Okay, yes. Either way though, I love this build. 72 attack and 52 speed with this mess is fantastic. So, this is great. An excellent thing you can do with AoE things. Okay. One thing, and this is if you are struggling with killing things, which I know is ridiculous, looking at a unit with 72 attack and blazing wind and all of this stuff, but it's still a thing. Special Spiral 4 isn't doing as much for you, and Occultist Strike really goes a long way. Again, what you have here is absolutely fantastic. Like this works great. But it's something, if you want to splurge on your girl, then that is available for you and could be a lot of fun. Keep it in mind for the future. Again, like you've got this. This is fantastic. So, let's see. Where are we? I got a couple submissions for this unit, so I was kind of wondering if we were seeing a resurgence.
Our bonds connect us.
We've got Viribus X. Hey, Wolfessor. Thank you so much for the membership. That is... move it up to lucky number 6. If you want to put your code in the chat, I don't think I made Hunley mad enough that he won't give it to me.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
We'll see. I probably need...
manual labor might really flare up my wrist, you know?
I probably need to shut my mouth and not make fun of the people who are helping me. I've never been a particularly smart person, though, so that's...
Where's my comically loud, incorrect buzzer noise?
Thank you so much, Astra, as well. All right. Okay. Wacky, I'm going to do this one, and then we're going to take a break and hop on over to change to Rickon. Jeez, oh, Pete. Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Wow. And
yep,
I know exactly, like, light season to get everything charged up. Oh, I want this build so bad. Yeah. Okay. This is... Sorry, Hunley, what were you saying?
I said that's so gross. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm assuming this has to be a secondary in it. Wait, yeah, because there's no chip on her. But then, why do I feel like this is paired with Winter Idol? I have a feeling.
There are so many units this could be paired with. Like this is just good all the way around. Winter Edelgard in particular would absolutely love a friend like Cordelia. So,
oh god.
This is very good, and we've talked about it a little bit, but the problem with Cordelia is everyone expected her to be more like Catria, and that wasn't the mold that she was really meant for. Like
no.
This is what she was meant for.
100%. I think, and I don't often do this, I do think that I called it from day one that everyone who was like, oh, this is the new Bridal Catria, it's like, they're not the same. I think that you're trying to do two different things. For the type of defenses that Catria was enabling at the time, you wanted that flexibility of multiple spaces. But for Gale Force, you are packing them in and you are sending them off. Two very different things.
Yes. And again, this is the kit this unit was designed for. This is perfectly used. I love everything about this. We need to get to farming, though. I mean, that's a lot of skills you need to learn. And we do have pivot. Oh, feels like so long. Gale Force and Escutcheon and a Miracle. This unit has been used for a lot of things. That is good to hear.
Oh,
Guard bearing
yeah.
4, that was a fun build back in the day. Oh, SD Rain Snap. Oh, so good.
I need a rain snap user. I have one, but the team that I have her on doesn't have anyone to enable it, so I have none.
So this is also an SD user, an SD person.
100%.
Yeah. By the way, I see that Sprinkles is ruling with an iron fist. She knows all of you people who didn't put drawback on your units, and apparently she's deleting your messages. So beware. Beware.
So funny.
Okay. Where were we? This is fantastic. Let's go change to Rickon. I believe Rickon is in. I don't think I have a 5-star Rickon yet.
You put my son in the gulag?
This is the gulag. Look at how well organized this is. This is not
Okay,
the gulag. This is perfectly
it's not
organized.
mine.
This is brilliant.
Yes, yours is brilliant. Mine is not.
I was on Toasty's stream, I think about a week ago, and he labels his Brazil 1, Brazil 2, and Brazil 3. And it sent my OCD into an absolute tizzy. Like, I didn't... Why are these guys here? Apparently I wanted a plus speed and a plus attack, Sylvain.
There's the boy!
Himbos need options. Oh, no, we don't want to let Sylvain out of jail.
He stays in the gulag.
He stays in the gulag. Okay. Poor Rickon doesn't even have a plus 10, but that's okay. Rickon is still amazing. The hat alone, I mean, that's what we're here for. Someone was making fun of me the other day for typing these in, and that is so much faster to me. Like, oh man, who do we take out of this lineup?
How long have you had a plus 10 Robin?
Robin. Oh, that was way back when.
Really?
There were things that happened that were both amazing and strange. I should have streamed that and didn't. But yeah.
Was he a consequence of someone else, or was that the goal?
He was a consequence of someone else, and then he was the goal. It was kind of a weird mix.
Got it.
But yeah.
Do you remember who it was?
I don't. That's been over a year. Like I have a hard time remembering skills from last week with the descriptions that they have now.
I mean, valid, honestly. I'm about to say, because like I keep up on your stuff. Normally, I know these things.
Oh man, and I haven't done any of my things here. Normally, I'm really like quick on getting this stuff done. And okay, we are Rickoned.
Wait, you don't have to win the match. You just have to go into one.
Yeah, you just have to go into one. Actually, if you just go into Aether raids and look at your defense, it works too.
Really?
Spirit, that is correct. There were things that happened. That's never a good start. That is 100% correct.
But I'm the whale.
I can't make fun of you anymore because I'm afraid you'll leave me. And that's... I'll have to start singing all by myself, and no one in the chat wants that. Okay, we're back to this. We had Virabus. I had one job. What happened? Rickon looks taller than I thought. Okay.
Wait, did he really put the wrong unit first?
No, I didn't. Are you kidding me? Is that what you guys are making fun of me for?
That's not Rickon up there, is it?
Did I at least put a Rickon hat on him? Wait, how did he get back up there? Sneaky little sucker.
I think it's because I said the thing about your Robin, and then you probably just were gonna look at him. Oh, that's so fun.
That's hilarious. Spirit, you are correct. I had one job. Okay.
Yes, Robican. Oh my God.
Okay, it's fixed.
I literally choked on my water in the middle of all of that, and I'm just now recovering. This is horrible.
Oh. What do we have? We just finished Lysithea, finished Cordelia. Oh, you're gonna love this. Oh, you're gonna be so excited. Oh man, I was excited. I could not believe this one. This one floored me. I have not seen this unit in so long.
Ooh, okay. Okay. All right.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna guess base Lucina. I don't know why. Oh! What is that?
How great is that?
Is he fast? Why is he fast?
That's amazing. Oh, I know, right? That speed. 51 speed. I don't remember anything about this unit. I honest to God, what I remember about this unit is I foddered him right before they started the heroic ordeals.
Oh,
so
no.
I never got the feathers off of him. And so years
All two
later,
of
he
them?
finally came home, and it made me feel so much better.
He's supposed to be fast? That's crazy.
I love everything about this. I just absolutely love it. If I went up against this unit in AR, I'd immediately surrender out of deference. Like, that good.
Is that Martha Ike? I'm so sorry.
That is Ike.
Thank you.
So we're definitely enemy phasing with this unit. Candy Fighter is very good. I'm
That's
a fan.
so funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I just love this.
This
Like,
is my favorite build of the night so far. Oh,
I am such a fan. I will say I agree that a Fleeting Echo is so random here. Like that's everything else is definitely like enemy phase. We're coming at you, and then Fleeting Echo.
I mean, he has a guaranteed follow-up from Caliburnus, I think. It's not. It's technically possible.
You don't see a lot of dual phase units, especially ones that have Fleeting Echo. That's a rarity.
I mean, counterpoint. What else is he gonna run there?
I'm sure it probably came down to they were inheriting stuff. Oh, Deathblow. Never mind. This is just a loved unit. Like that's all this is. That's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Does he come with G-Tome Valor?
I don't
Chat.
think so.
I need to know. Does he come with G-Tome Valor? I don't think he does. I cannot believe that they gave this unit G-Tome Valor. I love everything about this.
Okay.
Look at this. Oh my god. Okay, where's the wacky award? Like this is it, right? This is what this award was designed for. Like, oh, and I hit the wrong button. Swear
I
to
think
God.
there's Summer Elise and one more that has green. I think that one has 2, from what I remember.
Oh my gosh, this unit has been fed every skill. Like that's so insane. Yeah,
That's.
Wait! Magic Gambit.
Oh, this is new. This is fresh. What? Never mind. He's not in victory.
That's
Firestorm Dance
amazing.
3. Live, laugh, love to see it.
I'm loving everything about this. Like you've used this unit for player phase, enemy phase, farming phase. This is okay, I'm gonna go a little faster just because there are so many skills. But I want to see, like, does this have? Oh my gosh! Armored Blaze and Armored Beacon and Armored Flow.
Ooh.
This commitment. I mean, this is something. Oh no, and okay, there we go. We had pivot. Okay, good. So I didn't hit the pivot in vain. And then we have like every inheritable, and most of them are refined all the way. That's so great. I love this, guys. I'm a fan.
I got nothing.
Are you doing all right there?
I'm broken beyond compare. Thank you for asking.
Excellent job. No notes. Okay. You sent me stuff.
I did. Y'all heard me send that text? No, you didn't.
It's so loud, and I love it. Okay. This is Wolf. Okay, who we got here? The sunglasses. That's got to be like one of the best accessories, right?
Yeah.
All right.
For me, it's between the glasses and the golden wings from, I think, Crom. Golden Wings of Darkness, or whatever they're called.
I do like the golden wings a lot. Oh man, this is some commitment, and I love it. And I love that we're starting off with pivot. Acts of devotion here.
Yes, sir. Okay. I'm sure, as we all do, we all have one of the two Ninja X Tempest Trial units built up, and we use them for an arena core because they scored good, and then they didn't do anything. I gave Shamir X Devotion. Still doesn't do anything, but chip damage before she dies is really nice.
This is great. So I mean, this is an arena build, so this is definitely a score bot. I like not having distant counter on your score bots. Generally, you have another unit that you can put distant counter on to get the extra score for it. But for the most part, it doesn't really affect your bin. Although sometimes it can. You can look that up. But the being able to hit hard and fast is just too good. You've got no quarter, which should proc on the second hit because of attack speed pledge. And you've got the speed to do it. Attack with Echo in Arena is amazing. Any kind of warping mobility is just too good. What is... I missed something. Cobalt just said, this is a Domino's pizza for sure. What? Oh, did they run an ad? I thought I had ads turned off. Maybe everyone just got a Domino's pizza ad.
Oh, I would love that.
I kind of want pizza right now. That would be good. Yeah, physical no follow-up, fantastic. I love this. Oh, hey. Is that a way you can tell it's Ike or Marth because Marth has the +1 there?
Well, I mean, that's just how many merges they have.
Oh, no, that's how many merges. Oh, don't listen to me. My brain is not screwed on today. It's just, yeah. Okay.
I like the thought process, though. Thank you for thanking me. I appreciate it.
I will tell you this one thing, because this is amazing. I love all of this. I know we've been saying it like every time. I don't love Blade Session, particularly for score bots in Arena. For the most part, I feel like I get more out of either the squad A skill or attack speed ideal. It just means that I'm not limited to having to make this unit go last because you only have 4 units on your team. So having 3 go first means this unit is going very last, and that can be limiting to what you're doing. I like for score bots, I like to be a little more have a little more leniency. So I look at the squad A skill. Go ahead.
With what I saw in the chat, running this with, I think it's a duo Crom, I think Form could be another interesting seal choice because keeping them together, that'll help power both of them up.
So, good stuff. Yeah, the Form skills are great as well. I just, the Blade Session, like I said, I don't like to be limited by that. I've had it bite me before. Maybe that's, just my bias of having that happen once, but good stuff. We've got Dead Fang Axe, which is good. I like what you've done with the unit. For max scoring, you will want to run Dead Fang Axe, but again, if it's not affecting you, then go therefore and conquer. You've got some real good stuff on here, though. For the most part, I think the finish skill is going to be the way to go in Arena.
Yeah.
Mostly you're within 3 spaces of an ally. Every now and again, you don't end up being that way, but... love the physical no follow-up. Yeah, this looks absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you got any notes?
No, just really the one thing about, if it's for scoring, you'll want to use Dead Fang Axe. And also just more general thing, it's not related to this build, but when I see people in Arena, they're running like 3 melee units, and they put the one that has distant counter built in, they give them the distant counter heal for scoring. It's like, as long as it's on somebody, you're getting your value. It doesn't have to be the first one in the list.
The other thing though is like for presentation purposes, you're not going to put DC on this unit. You want to show
Yeah.
like this unit at its peak.
Of course, yes. No, that was just because you had made a comment about it earlier, so I just wanted to offer my thoughts as well.
Hunley always has good thoughts, and I have to kiss up since I made so much fun of him at the beginning.
I
Of
would
this
say I
video.
often have thoughts. I don't know if I would have
I mean, that's the best way is to have one thought at a time, right?
many thinky, no contemplaty.
All right, we've got Astra, who, if I remember, as they went by, had an Alir as their PFP.
I did. Oh, hey, look,
I
it's
missed
an
it.
Alir.
Who had to hop off? I saw a whole bunch of buys. Okay. I'll get my ADHD back under control here. Oh man, and this is still one of the fastest units in the game. Like if you look at effective speed, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh God. She's so quick.
Yeah. Really, really fantastic. Okay, so this is what we're talking about with the Oath Echo. Since you get the warping bonus on her, it helps you get to that attack speed prime much faster. You combine this with attack speed pledge, and you're already up to 2 bonuses there. Stack that up with charge, and then all you need is 1 more.
Yeah.
So on units like this, I like attack speed prime. There is a movement in the community right now to say that attack speed prime 4 is overrated, and that is probably the case, but that is because when it first came out, I think a lot of people underestimated how hard it was to proc.
Yeah.
Did you guys see a thing fly by?
I didn't, but I also was
Oh.
looking at the build.
My
My
wife
other-
just threw a stuffy at me. It's a what? It's a frog? Do you want to come here and tell them that? That's. Hold on.
Yo, he just dusted that microphone. Oh my goodness.
So I used to absolutely torment my wife while she was doing lives, and I would throw popcorn and pillows, and apparently the only thing she could come back with for revenge was a little frog. So
It's
That's-
early.
It's a very
She's-
cute frog.
she's much, much sweeter than I am, in case you were wondering. Okay, where were we?
Oh, I was gonna go off on a tangent real quick about attack speed prime.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go right ahead. Do your tangent.
I do agree with the prime skills being overrated, but not in the sense of like you would initially think. It's just that again, we're at a stage in the game where you want units to specialize in one range or the other. And like at that point, prime is just used for like unconditional attack and speed capping. Because if you get what was that one DTM team? 15 bonuses on one of the croms. Like that's plus 30, I think. I don't remember how prime is calculated.
Yeah.
Plus many attack and speed, I should say.
I think it maxes at 9.
I thought prime was uncapped.
No, Crom is uncapped. Prime is not. Max 9.
Oh. Never mind.
Oh, that was the end of the rant. Oh, you picked up so much steam. I was like, oh, okay, he's going.
Well, no, just that like you want units to specialize in 1 or 2 range. So, especially since the advent of saviors, and even with Embla, because in order to have a like very strong unit that is good at both ranges, you're gonna need a ton of support externally. She can shut that off too. So who cares?
I'm actually, and chat mentioned this. I wish the cap was higher. So like you're
Okay.
talking about, like as you got more bonuses, you would get more attack and speed. I think that would. I don't think that would be busted, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. As far as this unit, I mean, the funny thing is that there was probably a legendary Alir that died for this unit.
Well, I mean, objectively so, because Legendary Aleer and Legendary Aleer, I think, are the only 2 attack speed pledge holders.
We've got
Right.
a lot of fun stuff. I think you're right. So let's just have fun and say that no. This was definitely legendary
Female
female
that time.
warrior.
Yeah.
I see the remnants.
Null C4. Such a good skill. Slap that on. This is anti-Leon technology.
Yeah. Anyway, fantastic build. I still love this unit. I think she's fantastic, and this is a good deal here. Astra says a legendary female Aleer died for it, but I had already +10 legendary female Aleer. Excellent. I'm glad that no Aleers were harmed in the making of this. No surplus of, I don't know. I was trying to say something funny, and Hunley, I just completely whiffed.
That's okay.
It says we're supposed to celebrate 5 super chats. I don't. Do I have a celebration here? I don't even. I don't know how to do that. That's.
You don't want to celebrate?
Woo! I'm not great at celebrating today. Oh, we'll have the frog celebrate. That's anyway. Thank you guys so much. Like that's fantastic of you. I really appreciate it. Where were we with our? Okay, we're caught up on members. Excellent. Let me scroll all the way back up to where we were at. Whew. Man, we got to get a move on.
What'd you say, Thomas? Go party? Yeah, he did.
Where were we? Oh, that's what I did. All right. Sorry, there was something I did wrong earlier, and I just realized what. Okay.
Another one?
Another one, and they have Carrot Bow as well. Like, I kind of love the synergy there. But Izzy did hear you and was like, but also
Nice.
sabotage AR.
Also, Bo Valor, you're so real for that.
Yep. Right there. I like, this is...
Well, you're
Yeah.
still real for it, because like my whole thing is Valor on dancers. I'm pretty sure Bo Valor comes on a dancer already, but that's not the point. We're here for vibes.
Sorry, I was just double checking. Turtlebot, you're still a little ways down. We will get to you though. Like, I really loved your unit. I kind of can't wait to get there. Okay. Anyway, Izzy. Carrot Bow. We've been over it. Fantastic. All great stuff. Oh. So she gave up Sweet Dreams to have Attack with Echo. All right. I like that. That is, for certain things, that is really, really good. On Rock Slide Dance 3, that is a really fun skill to have on a unit. So this unit got an attuned peony, and that's where the attack with Echo came from. That makes sense. Now, I love the build. I always love farm teams, and having this paired up with your bow units just makes things so much easier. Mine is Nephany? Nephany didn't have a bow, did they, Hunley?
Swarian Avenue did, yeah. That's what I was asking Chad. I was like, is that in her base kit, or did I just do that and assume that it was real? Because that's what I was talking about. I was like, oh yeah, like Bo Valor goes on dancers, but it already comes on one, and people are saying, nah, it's Nina, and I was like, oh yeah, you're right.
It is Nina. All right. I have a lot of Nina. I really do. I have a +10 Nina. Did you know that?
I didn't, but that's not surprising. Like Nina, Flora, like they're Fate's 5-star boogeymen of the same era.
I tried so hard to make a showcase with a +10 Nina. It did not go well. Using that unit is very difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, make sure that your teammates are in love, Joel.
Where were we? Oh, we got Rebel 53. Excellent.
Aaron?
Also, That's a great hat
What
on him.
is it?
I love it. I don't know. I want this though. That is all kinds of good stuff. Excellent job there. Like, we're already off to a great start, and I've already seen this, so I knew what craziness was coming.
Okay, first of all, no, we had a Dragon's Wrath Steel. 2, can you click on the accessories when they're in these previews? Because I just want to know what that is now.
No, you. Oh wait, no, you can. The Heroic Helm EX.
From Harkin.
Harkin had some good stuff. Like, he really did.
This is this is gross, but like, what is this? It's so good, but like, why? Dragons are feasting, beasts in shambles. Pour one out, please.
The addition of Ike has just really, really helped enemy phase units. Like, the unpierceable damage is awesome. That's right, Elephant. That's hey. Even whales are having trouble with dragon flowers when it comes to infantry. Like, there are just not enough to go around.
Don't look at my research. Joel will yell at me if he sees how many I have.
Well, I mean, if you're an uber whale, then that's...
Oh, come on. What, Tactic called me a Leviathan earlier? That's crazy. That's the disrespect.
All right. We just talked about this, but having this unit paired with George, or if you're of the Whaley variety, a Crux dancer, can really help out with killing power. I love this so much. I'm gonna say this, but because this unit doesn't have slang, if you possibly ran into Dragon's Roar, it would be a lot of fun in this special slot.
Wait, can you pull up the weapon again? I want to see.
But I love the build on here. I love the commitment. Like, this is an excellent unit. I am curious about the Astra Blessing. Like, or the Anima Blessing. I really want to know what happened there.
Because, like, I know why it's there, because you got the pledge skill from her as well, but with guard in the weapon, I'm thinking we could swap to New Year's female Kana's Dragonstone to get some true DR based on attack, because he's not fast enough to do the other one.
That's true.
Or, I mean, you still get the damage reduction, so I wouldn't take off the guard echo. Food for thought.
That is an option for you. I mean, you've got a lot of stuff here. Take a look at that Dragonstone though. I mean, that's once again.
Take a look at that pivot though.
Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Like, I've been accidentally hitting pivot all night, and then when I'm supposed to, I miss it. So we've got pivot here. That's amazing. Attacker Scowl, awesome. So this unit is ready to go. Take a look at Dragonstone Plus. That is, I think you might like that on here, and the cost isn't too much.
I think the one that you'd want is New Sunstone.
Oh, New Sunstone. Because
you want the attack.
Oh, sorry. Listen to Hunley. He knows things.
He tries real hard.
Yes, Ludgar. We did yours earlier. Oh, actually, I thought you were here. Dang it. Yeah, you messaged and we did it just shortly after. I apologize there. Okay. Garen, love him. Excellent. Let's do. Okay, you're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. This one had me excited.
The excitement is contagious and terrifying for anyone who's curious.
All right.
Okay, it is the spring one.
Have you run up against this unit and tried to kill them?
I haven't. And the way that you said that makes me nervous to have to at some point.
And I've run up against a couple +10s, and I believe this is true defense based on res. Yeah,
I would assume so. Yeah.
Reduces damage from foes attack by 20% of units res. So that is substantial.
'Cause, like, even if we get, let's just say, 1 res boosting Astromythic, so that's 50 res, 20% of that is 12, 10, 12, 10.
That is, it's a good chunk. This unit is bulky and bonus doubler and panic and all sorts of crazy stuff from this unit. The thing you want to remember is that since it happens on the dance, it doesn't get taken away from things like from a lot of the stealing units or the undebuffing units. So that's a thing that can be nice in depending on what mode you're in. But I'll say that the way she shines most is definitely Summoner Duels. Like, this is probably the best dancer in Summoner Duels right now. So if you're a Summoner Duels nut, like, this is your dancer.
I'm still riding the legendary Ninian train until they kick me off, because if IS won't give me Dragon Gale Force, I'll give me Dragon Gale Force.
Do you have any idea, like, how much a Ninian would love Dragon Gale Force? Like, suddenly that unit goes from being an excellent dancer to being one of the best in the game.
She goes from the best water mythic to the best, or I'm sorry, the best water legendary to the best, and the sentence ends there.
Yeah. I look forward to that day. All right, Amethyst. We'll move on from there. We will look at the Pala. Quick Dagger is sneaky good for this very reason. Like, having Blazing Wind come up is very easy with that. Also, Lethality is another option with Quick Dagger that I really like.
It's so fun.
Albert, we did actually have a Shareena at the very beginning of the stream. So, anyway, where were we? Blazing Wind on here is awesome. Drawback. So this is the anti-pivot gang. That's going on. Guard 4 is interesting. This is going for dual phase. She isn't going to take much of a hit. Guard 4 does provide a little bit of DR, which can help. Here, let me look at the notes here.
My guess while you do that is anti-vantage technologies, because you need the DR and trying to stop their special. Maybe that'll keep her alive.
It might be. I'll be honest. I probably prefer a different B skill there. I mean, disarm trap 3 here, and oh look, hey, it's the correct far trace for. We talked about how much I love those. But yeah. And I mean, how many times are we gonna say Deadly Miasma and Soaring Echo together are amazing? Like, that's Can we say that enough? It's like, remember that one that I did where I just kept on saying put Guidance 4 on your flyer?
That's the one. This is the equivalent of like null follow-up seal for your infantry sword masters. This is the DC dragon for dragons without DC.
Yeah, like, remember Lightning Breath back in the day?
Faye is cyclical, I swear. Everything happens again. Nothing is unique or novel in this video game.
Neb V4. Neb, we'll say that. I'm sorry, I see you all the time. I never actually pronounced your name out loud. What order are we doing the unit reviews in? This is in the order that they were submitted. So there are a couple things that could bump you in a priority. That's like if you got voted high enough, and we're just about to go over those. But yeah, so that's mainly though, it's the order that you submitted. Where were we here? Yes. Okay, Amethyst. I love this. This is fantastic. If you have it, and we were talking about it, there's a lot of good stuff on there, but she would love Flared Sparrow. Absolutely love it. But this is obviously has some fun uses here, and I do like the idea of kind of having Pala doing a hit and sit. That's kind of fun. So, Desperation 4 Spirit, you are correct. Desperation 4 would be excellent as well.
Yep.
So you've got a lot of fun stuff on here. Like, I don't want to tell you did a bad build. You did not at all. This is an excellent build.
Currently, that's
also-
the fallen star we have at home.
Yeah, right? I love that. Also, I love the little Marth on top there. That's excellent. Okay, almost did 53's Garen twice because I wasn't paying attention. I don't think anyone would have minded. That was a really
I would have
fun
acted
one.
surprised. I would not have thrown you under the bus.
Okay. Do we want to do the Discord winners now, and then we'll finish up these guys?
I think so.
Let's finish up the. Let's do this one first. All right, that is Marth there. In case you can't see, because he's very.
Oh,
very
thank
tiny.
you.
See, I'm trying to be nice, but
I appreciate it. Hey, this is like one of the 5 units that can use that skill in our beat.
right.
It's so niche, but it's so good on the ones that can use it.
Like, once again, like, if Aqua, if you're watching, like, close your eyes. Definitely had a poor Rosado hurt in the making of this video, but
Just a little snack.
Bun Bun Baton is really good. Like, this is an underrated refine. This unit has a lot of fun stuff here. Let's see. This unit is okay. This is light season, so this is like a follow-up attacker. We don't have DC. Let's see if they have the notes here. I'm curious where this unit is used because I like a lot of this stuff. I'm curious where she goes.
My guess is melee support backed up with a far save.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, you're right. Oh, she'd be excellent at that. Okay, I like that. So I definitely melee support backed up with a far saver would be excellent. I think she'd be a great melee specialist. See, Hundley has all the answers. We even have HP speed defense. That is 100% what they're doing. We've talked about Riven Rift, and this is another unit like high speed, high defense. You got it going on there. We even have 25 flowers, which is perfect. Oh man, we've got another one where we've just inherited every little thing. We did no pivot. We've got drawback. So, I mean, this is
the mutiny is rising. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what Ilya is gonna do. This may be too much for his poor little heart. Oh, we've got no quarter in here too. I like no quarter better than Luna. It looks like you just haven't farmed her up though. Which getting SP can be kind of hard if you don't have the Valor skill. So I completely understand that. But I would definitely go with a no quarter when you get that chance. We've got a lot of other good stuff on here. Oh yeah, this unit has seen some love. Oh, and a distant stance. Interesting. Have you used this unit in Arena? I love it. That's great.
When you invest in a 5-star exclusive seasonal, you have to use them everywhere.
You do. They're so expensive. So expensive. SD Rain Snap. Nice. Love that. Then, of course, Guidance 4 and Soaring Echo. This is excellent. I love the build here. Actually, that's the only thing I really changed. Putting that over to no quarter, and you've already got it. Like, it's there waiting for you. So I think about that. Maybe Luna's doing something that I'm not seeing, but definitely give no quarter a look there.
Or just locked it in before learning it.
Oh, I see you right there. Okay. Completely understand, man. You've got it there, and she is waiting to absolutely kill things. So the Bun Bun Baton, this was the weapon that looked like it was supposed to be a lance and ended up being an axe, which I love that lore. The theory was that they changed last minute, and I kind of love that idea that all of a sudden they were like, oh no, we can't have a lance. It's got to be an axe.
I still don't understand how they pulled that one off.
Okay,
There've
been a couple
hear me
like
out.
that.
if she held it upside down and they made like the green like fronds look like an axe head, I'd be
Yes.
way more down.
This is kind of like having the rare baseball card though, you know, where they
Our bonds
accidentally
connect us.
they accidentally have some sort of typo that makes it his name like fart or something. And
Yes.
they get hugely valuable because of that. I feel like this unit is in that vein. Like, just because they changed it last minute makes this unit even more valuable. But yeah, anyway, fantastic. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Jacob, if you can put your code in the chat, I think I've kissed up to Hunley enough that he's not mad at me anymore. So,
Well, we'll see.
it may take like a fruit basket that I have to send.
I do love a little bit of bribery.
Where are we at here for I think I kept track. We're up to 8 members now, so we're good to go there. All right, where were we? We've got Zack Attack with Love Alm. Oh, I saw this one
Oh,
coming.
Me too.
I
do
really,
too. Oh,
really
what?
like this one.
Oh, Mystic Boost 2?
I didn't see that.
Drawback? You spit in the face of Ilialadar?
Oh, that's so funny. Oh man, I love this. That's Mystic Boost 2 is okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Let's see if they say anything about this. Oh, they have so many good things. So if you're not a day one player, then it's actually it's actually one of the gating things in the game is refined coins, which is funny because I think I have over 1,000 of them, and because if you've played a long time, then you
Singular 1,000?
I do because I refined everything but all of the squad seals.
Okay, I need to do that.
Yeah,
I'm sitting on like nearly 10,000. I forget about them more often than I'd like to admit.
Anyway, I absolutely love this. Okay, let's go over a bit of what's going on here. Okay, I'm gonna say this is 2, and that bumps that down to another 2. I don't
If prepped and then pledge keeps it running. It works as long as you don't run into guard.
It should work every time. I was wondering if in my testing I did a lot better with times pulse. It seemed to be a bit more consistent, but times pulse doesn't give you the extra stats, and so that's a drawback there. Like that's I think I like this. I think I'm good with this. Guard Echo we've talked about is absolutely amazing. Yeah, this is great. I love the bonus doubler. Like that on older units is so good. Let's look a little through here.
I think you gave me a bad idea for what I'm going to do with one of my Cetas.
Wait, you can't do buffer 4? You can't get rid of her B skill?
No. I think I'm going to fodder Ceta to my dual alm.
Oh, I'm so slow.
Backwards.
That makes perfect sense. No, that really does. I love that there's bonus doubler 3 and D bonus doubler on here. Just that really makes me laugh and just shows you a little bit about how power creep works.
Wait. I never thought about the fact that distant bonus doubler, like obviously it built out of distant counter. I thought it would be like, you know how Swift Sparrow you can build out of darting blow or whatever the other one is, death blow. I thought it'd be either or, so they'd be together, but it's not, and that's odd to me. I've never actually looked at that. The things that make like mean nothing, I just notice occasionally. I'm just here.
This is Frenzy 2, just waiting for Frenzy 4. I see. Oh, interesting. Attack speed bulwark 2. Love the
Gambit
Gambit.
culture.
So this is the times pulse. Okay, so you've played with this and decided that attack speed pledge works better. So that's good that you've got to be able to play with that. All right. Interesting thing that Chronicos brought up in one of his videos that I had not thought about. And particularly with bonus doubler, depending on who you're pairing this unit with, defense res pledge might be better. And when I say who you're pairing with, I'm specifically talking about Garrick. If you've got Garrick, he already does attack speed, and then this would do defense res, and then you get a lot more bulk out of it. Obviously, you've already got it on here, so you've thought about this, but Garrick is such an amazing support for these units because it's like anti-Sanaki technology. And so I keep that in mind. Like, he's a big fan of defense res pledge over attack speed pledge.
Yeah, and I would say just in general, attack speed buffs are easier to come by from other units handing things out.
There is an additional +3 you have here to each, but
True.
depending on what you've got, like, just take a look at that because it's an interesting thing to think about that I would not have really considered. Definitely, as soon as you possibly can, like this Tempest Trials, get this Mystic Boost deal to 3. Like that should be a priority. It is, especially right now. It is amazing, but I love this unit. This is fantastic. All right. What did I promise? I promised Discord winners, didn't I?
Yes.
Oh, these are really good. You're gonna really, really like these. Okay, so normally when we do Discord members, it's at the end and it means we're over. It does not mean that this time.
Yep.
So don't panic. We've still got time to do more units. Like, we've got to look at Sprinkle's her Frederick coming up. Okay.
Wait, is it the new Frederick already?
I think I
guess
believe
we'll
it was
see.
the. Wait. What did I have? Did I just say that wrong? I probably just said that wrong. Where did I put you, Sprinkles? No, it's Seth. Sorry, Seth. Man, I'm getting all the names wrong today. Mysticat has done an SD doc, and he like the tone of my voice is weird. I know it's really good. Like, they did an excellent job on that. You should definitely ask them about it and see that. Citrine is low-key an amazing unit. She kind of keeps on getting better in the same way that Crom does. Like, there's just there's just things that keep making her better, and this is a great build. She procs Growing Wind very easily. You can see res stacked here. On ARD, res stacked means you can't be either Elamine or Sathered. Well, let me be clear. It is harder to Elamine or Sather. Like 61 res, and that's before you get any kind of, like, in a anime season, it's real common to have Mirabilis. So it's gonna bump you up by another 4, I think. No,
5, I think.
5. So that's gonna be 66. Like, you're doing great there. So I am curious. Like, Ike is interesting, and I'd love to see this unit in action because again, defense units are just gonna tear through you anyway. But if it's a if it's a unit that uses res, like a mage, you're gonna have a hard time getting through her with that icon there. So I kind of like that. And of course, Attack with Echo, the thing that this does is it gives everyone around you orders, which is fantastic. This is one of the best attune skills you can have on her. One of the best users of Attack Oath Echo in general. I could go on for much longer. Really, really like this unit, though. Hunley, have I talked too much? Is there something you want to pop in?
I get this unit. I think that she is going to be truly timeless. I know there are a lot of other units we've said would be timeless. I think that this is the prime example of what that means.
And timeless, and I'm going to put words in Hunley's mouth. Timeless means they are more likely to last longer than other units. Because obviously, there's no accounting for things like Freya coming out and just absolutely nerfing Elamine. But
Yeah.
I am in a complete agreement with you. I think this unit has the ability to last longer than most because of the how good her supportive abilities are. Like that's
Until they give us a duo Thor effect that's not tied to a duo skill, like she's fine. Once we get one that triggers every turn, nope, she's done.
don't speak that into existence. I don't like those words.
Yeah, but how many times have I been right?
All it takes is one though. Oh, and we have
Yeah.
pivot. Excellent.
I will be the martyr we never wanted.
Oh, we got flare, which is nice. Yeah, this okay, and the reason you want Stillwater over Life and Death is again because of the high res in Anima season really helps you against other annoying units. Magic no follow up. This unit's seen a lot of good stuff here. Yeah, Mysticat, love this unit. You did a great job. That was so I had a 3-way tie for second place. NC fan, you are like always in the chat, and I haven't seen you tonight. It may be because I'm running around trying to do too many things at once, but let's see. Ilya, you are correct. I'm 2 members away from having to change my name. I love this. Yeah. Miss NC fan, this is an excellent unit. I'm gonna let Hunley gush over this because he's so much better at gushing than me.
I think that Golden Yule Bow is probably one of the most synergistic weapons in the game because of the way it works with Deadeye. You are constantly proccing, no one's stopping you. You're getting the Deadeye damage reduction. You could probably change out that physical no follow-up because if every hit's a Deadeye, it doesn't matter that you get the half piercing. I don't really know what else you would want right now. I'd have to think about it a little bit harder than the last 2 seconds. Hexblade, no one's stopping you. Incite attack res, personally, I would like to send a huge thank you for killing a Valentine's Leon, one less out in the world. You're doing good work, kid. Yeah, back to you, Joel.
I'm a fan. Like this is a great build. Golden Yule Bow was such a good thing that they gave us. Like I'm really it's neat. I like when they give us neat semi-free things. They don't seem to do that often recently, and it's when they do, it's nice. I was trying to think of probably Assassin Strike. I think that would be my preference there. I kind of like Speed Res Hexblade. It doesn't often come out as well in The Sims, so I'm curious how your usage of it went. I know you got it with physical no follow up at the same time because Faybell had it, but there are some fun things you can do with an A skill as well. Of course, we have pivot here because I mean NC fan always shows up for team pivot. What else do we have here? Okay, so this is a unit that you're working on right now, and I this is a great job you've done with this unit. There are, I think Assassin Strike is probably going to be your best B, but I understand the physical no follow up, and that's still very good on this unit. If you want to do physical no follow up, you probably want to stack speed a little more. And I'm not even saying you have to go out and get any more fodder for it. But like in the seal skill, I'd probably give like attack speed ideal, or even, and I mean, say it with me, chat, one of the squad A skills. I'm in love with those so much. Bonus doubler would give this unit more bulk, and I like it depending on the team. So it just depends on if you can get this unit buffs or not. If you can consistently give this unit buffs, then absolutely bonus doubler is great. Sometimes you want a nuke that's a little more independent, though. And so, but yeah. Oh, sorry, Spirit, you're correct. It's a cultist strike on. No. It's Assassin Strike. It's Assassin Strike because this is a physical unit. A cultist strike is on any magical unit.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with your defense or res. It's just, do you hit defense or res typically?
Oh, sorry. Spirit was talking to Ilya, not us. We don't. I could actually I could see this motion in that chat. Like, excuse me. Okay. Where were we? Anyway, love this unit. You did a great job with this. Got quite a few votes in the chat. Okay, are you ready for this one?
I'm so ready.
This is still tied for second place.
Go away. Get out. Get out. No. Oh my god. That has to be Ike, right?
I'm sorry, guys. I should have. I was so excited. I clicked too fast. I love the meat. Like that's it's just yeah. That's perfect from a preem there. This is great. Like
go Timmy, go.
Yeah, I love Tamara. She's a lot of fun.
Lore accurate.
Lagoo's friend. Keep in mind that would be based off of defense, and I mean that is over 10 flat damage reduction there, along with other things that are coming with Ike and Guard Echo, and this unit is very tanky. Like this unit's going to be able to take a lot of hits, and you gotta love the pivot. I love Lagoo's friend. I absolutely love this skill. Let's see.
Slushy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Slushy, you are right. I definitely pray never to meet this. Oh my gosh.
Let's go. He's got it all. Oh my god, you're that far down and still in the lances.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit this because
what? Jeez,
is it bad that I'm so proud of finding the Little John for that animate there? That's one of my favorite things. I giggle a little bit every time I hear that. Oh my gosh. Like, you went to town. So I just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Okay, so something happened, and I've been wondering why it was so quiet. And I realized that the music ran out. I thought I had it on shuffle. Wow. Wow, this unit is just ready to go, aren't they? Okay, we're gonna go a little faster.
What can't she do?
I don't know. Maybe take on Valentine's Leon. That might be the only thing.
Who can, truthfully?
The best way to deal with Leon is to player face him. That's just, and this unit can do that. So, I mean, technically. Okay, let me find. Let's see. Oh! In honor of Tamara, we'll do the engage battle theme mix. Okay. Where were we? Okay, and the... Oh, you're gonna love this one too. These were really, really good. You ready?
Yeah.
For the 33rd Steward of the Divine Dragon.
Ooh. Okay, I was like, I think that means Fram, but I really don't know. Huh?
That's fantastic.
Is that the Marth ring?
Yes, it is. Of course it is.
Okay.
It has to be the Marth ring. Just thematically, it has to.
Yes. Well, I was wondering because I saw Potent on there too. So that was 12 Marths made this build, minimum.
Yeah.
TLDR, what this unit does. If she has high HP, good things happen. If she does not have high HP, good things probably still happen because she is a Gen 8 unit with way too many stats.
And she's a great support too. Like that's yeah.
Don't ask me what the good things are. I'm sorry, I can't provide that.
Okay. But question: Speed Defense Oath. That one's interesting. Speed Defense +5. I'm curious there. Neil, if you're in the chat, I would love to know like what.
My
what's the logic there?
headcanon is the legendary core because this looks like an arena unit. Someone already has rally attack res, so they just wanted the other two stats.
I'd still probably go with another seal there, but that's I mean, yeah, I'm a fan here. This is obviously a player phase unit. Firestorm boost along with what the character does. Like this is, yeah, that's the way you want to go. No quarter. How many times can we say it's really good? I mean, it just is. Infantry Pulse 4 on arena teams is so underrated. It's really, really good. It helps out a ton. So, excellent job there. I guess we've got attack, speed, defense, and then maybe you have a res buff in there somewhere. So, I'm curious. Like, I would love to know. No knock on the build. Like, you've done a fantastic job here. I would love to know the story behind that though, because it's obvious that you have thought this out. So have to acknowledge the pivot there, of course. Gale Force, oh interesting. Distant Ferocity. So we've looked at like an enemy phase build as well. Gotta love the Spurn there, which I think she comes with. I like Potent 4 better. I think you did the right thing there. And I love, I don't know how many times I can say this, but these boost skills, I just love them. I think that is great on her. You did a great job and well deserved on winning the Discord award for this one. I need like some sort of celebration, like firecrackers or a confetti. Huntley, remind me. Like I need to get that done.
Will do.
All right. Let's scroll on back up. Turtlebot has been waiting very, very patiently. I want to make sure they get got. Turtlebot, are you still there? And then we'll get back to the standard order. But you're gonna love this unit. I was really excited about this one.
Turtlebot normally gets in good things.
They definitely do. I think they unfortunately suffered. I tried to once in a while. I try to spread some of these out so that they're like you get a variety as you go. And so, oh wait, these sunglasses are perfect on her. Anyway, I present to you Invincible Fjorm.
So Fjorm, but yeah, I just looked at the why. Lagoo's friend was a mistake. I'm not even apologetic here. It was a mistake, and I'm foddering it to all of my favorites before they patch it out of the game.
I have got it on 2 different. Well, I haven't done it yet, but I have plans to put it on 2 different fodder factories so that I can get it on more units because I love it that much. I'm waiting for like next week when they nerf it, but you know that's in the meantime though. I'll have a blast.
Yeah. I have so many ideas, but I don't want to commit to it. It's scary.
Back to this. This is fantastic. This is a unit that kind of got lost in the mix with all of the other enemy phase units coming out, and I'm not sure why. Like, she's very, very good. Frostbite Mirror in itself, and you combine that with Ike's goodness, and there are just good things happening. Like this is an all-around fantastic unit, definitely deserving of winning the Discord award.
Well, I can tell you why she got lost. She was Swordmaster number 12 in 6 months.
I mean, yeah. There was that, and burn damage was really rough on her. But we've got some other things to kind of help with that now, so that's a good thing. Pairing her up with like Hortensia would be a great deal. What else do we have here? Astra, it's a great season for her.
Ooh.
Being able to freeze out a unit with Sather is invaluable with a unit like this that can run into something. Also, so we said the Freya plushie was like number 1. And I think
Definitely number 2.
number 2, yeah, that's got to be it. If you guys have another idea for the actual number 3 or number 2 or whatever, let me know in the comments who the plushie of your choice is. But yeah.
So 2 chat things. 1, Spirit. I think you're right. Since you have Lagoose Friend, you can replace Time's Pulse because you don't need the charging anymore with the way the jump works.
Ooh.
Fatal Smoke honestly would be very fun. Panic Smoke, something like that. Midro. Do you think foddering for Lagoose Friend is good value? I think Joel and I are of the same mind on this, so I'm going to say my piece, and then
Go ahead.
feel free
You
to
got it. Yeah.
agree or disagree. I think that as far as Emblem Heroes specifically are concerned, you want to have at least 1 before you consider foddering. So if you pull 2, you can fodder 1, but I would not fodder your only copy just because of how insanely valuable and versatile these units are, because you're able to give the engaged effects like indiscriminately. You're not stuck on 1 unit.
Absolutely. That is 100% correct. Hunley, I couldn't said it better. I also like that Wacky says that the frog is a plushie number 3.
Frog plushie number 3.
Also, I think it is hilarious that my wife was all like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, worse things are coming," and this still the worst thing she could do is throw a cute little plushie at me. I'm telling you, like I would have like bags of popcorn that I would just be chunking at her, and pillows, and all she can do with her good-hearted nature is the frog plushie. So
you're gonna get got one of these days.
Oh, I mean, karma's gonna come around, and this. She's getting the beer keg ready. Oh, Jacob. I was supposed to get you, wasn't I? I hadn't got Jacob yet, had I?
I sent it. That's about all I can offer you at this time.
Oh no, you did your part. Like that's you did your part. I just saw Jacob in the chat and realized that I hadn't gotten him. Turtlebot.
It's a guess as to whether or not we did it.
Yeah, right. We looked at your stuff, didn't we? Yes, you need pivot. That's an obvious misstep here, but D bonus doubler is funny. I definitely like that. But otherwise, this is great. Like this is a great job. One of the reasons
Jacob was the Timmy.
What's that?
Good. Jacob was the Tamara, so we're good.
Oh, we're caught up. All right. Where were we? I got sidetracked. One of the reasons they might have Times Pulse 4 is because Frostbite Mirror has to be procced in order to have DC work, or it has to be ready in order to have DC. So
gotcha.
That might be why they're doing that there. A slight bit of anti-synergy there, but the addition of the flat damage reduction and the piercing just is very, very good. So just I was looking at this and thought about that last minute. So all right, so we got Jacob is settled. That makes me happy. I really hate to forget people. Where are we? We grabbed Turtlebot, and I promised to go back in order. Let's see. Okay, I can't go completely in order because I kind of want to see this one.
I mean, It's your stream.
But I usually promise folks that I go in order. Like I like to do that because that gives them a better idea of what's coming. And I kind of love. I'm such a sucker for healers, and I mean, seeing folks like redo healers like this, and I really want to see like magic. What was the new skill
Barrier,
on
I think.
whatever the scoring one is, the magic plus. So that they can properly use them in fire season. But I mean, look at this. This is amazing.
My question, is that your current Tempest Trial bonus unit? And if so, how stupid are her stats? I need to know. It was Magic Shield, not Magic Barrier. Dang it.
You know what? I'll give it to you. You got it, and with an assist from Ilya. So I missed it completely. I just called it Magic Plus.
He's really trying to bury this whale thing under the rug.
So hard. So hard. That's...
Baby
anyway.
Lucy bonus. That makes sense.
But there's a lot of extra damage here coming in from Poetic Justice and Glitter of Light. And yeah. Now, I always get tripped up on this if an assist skill is used, unit special cooldown. I start reading that, I'm like, what is this new thing that I missed? But yeah, so we're getting a lot of additional damage from res. Do we have, is this boosting res? Excellent, okay. That's what you want there. I love Attack with Echo. Yeah, this is fantastic. And we get the sea of different staves that this unit has inherited. Gotta love that. Oh, we have Light's Restraint and Glitter of Light. Okay, Arcane Charmer. And Arcane Charmer has it has Slaying in there. Perfect. That's what I thought. I look forward to seeing this unit with Magic Barrier Plus. I still can't get over the fact that you can refine these for stats as well. Like
my world
hilarious.
was broken open when I realized that. That was crazy.
So good. I absolutely love that. That's yeah. Anyway, excellent, Lissa. Shadow Luigi, you did a great job there. This was a popular unit this round, and I'm gonna go hit this one. This is from Harpy King. And
Interesting.
different type of build here. So we've got like a dual phase thing going on as opposed to the other one. So we're taking Potent 4 and we're just smashing things with this unit. Yeah. How you feeling?
I like it. Like, Potent is such a weird skill for me. Because it's made for Marth, just with the way it interacts with Lodestar Rush.
Yeah.
But the fact that other people can still use it and get pretty decent effects out of it, like, I can't hate it.
I mean, like, this unit is probably getting 3 attacks out of it, which is just really nice. A third attack, even if it is less hitting power, is still really good. And we're seeing so many ways to get 3 attacks right now that it's crazy. Like we talked about, if you're a slow AoE user, it's possible to do an AoE, burn damage, and then you're hit. If you're a fast AoE user, normally you're like paper thin offenses, so you normally don't get the 4th hit off. But yeah, that is a thing that can happen now. So. Guard Echo is fun on this unit. I like that. It's not 100% required, but it's always nice flair, and it's nice to have the 20% damage reduction. Also, Guard in general is kind of underrated, and we talked about that a little bit, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan here. What else we have? I was also so excited when she actually got into the game, as opposed to just having the spoon. Like, she just had the bridal art alt for so long. Oh, dang.
Oh yeah, sometimes I forget that's the same unit.
Right? There was so many folks that wanted her in. Is this like, I feel like this is wacky.
That's wacky.
That's wacky.
What?
All right. That is a lot of fun stuff there. Excellent job with this unit. All right. We're starting to get on a roll here. Looking at how many units I wanted to get done versus how we're doing right now.
We're doing great.
We are, okay. I'm going to show one from A-OK here. I really, really like this build. This unit is one of them that gets kind of lost in the sea of Godswords, and I still kind of
Yeah.
enjoy this unit. They're definitely waiting for their refine, absolutely waiting for their refine. But
Already having, I think, true damage and healing. Like I am putting the Billy Mays guarantee on. There's gonna be 20% true defense based on their defense. So they get healing, damage, and reduction all based off the same thing.
healing is, no kidding, one of the most valuable skills you can have in the game with all the burn damage going on.
Yeah.
Normally, you can survive one hit. Like, that's something you can do. The problem is surviving 3 of them.
Correct.
That's just so much burn damage. But anyway, this is excellent. Love this from A-OK. And of course, this is all about getting godlike reflexes going, which is, I mean, unpierceable DR is excellent. I'd love to see Icon there, but I do recognize that not everyone has them. So that would be a fun thing if you are able to get them. Let's see what they had to say here. Make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, so this was put up here because this was directly from Attuned Sita. They used all parts of the buffalo here and got so much of her fodder.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, great stuff. Always love that. Ooh, infinite no follow-up. I recognize that doesn't go with her kit, but man, it is nice to have on a unit on your team. Like, it is really, really fantastic. Oh, there's A-OK. Oh, Ike is currently on Arlen right now, but I'm planning to get it on getting the Severa manual from the compile too. Excellent. All right. Where were we? Let's see. Got A-OK. I want to make sure they got. Let's do this one because this one really impressed me. I have a soft spot for this unit. I used this unit way too much. Like, I have so many skills, and it's one of those things when you look at, like, it's like the sea of skills that are all tracking from the past that you can see where I've used this unit. So anytime someone submits an error, like, I have a hard time not putting them up. She's still very good though, and this is no exception. How are you feeling about this unit, Hunley?
I still think that this is one of the best OC arts in the game. I will not budge on that.
Yeah, no,
I think that she was one of the most versatile unit in how she could be used in her primary game mode. I think that her refine kind of butchered that a little bit, but that's why a lot of people still don't run it.
her remix was good. Her refine.
What did she get that wasn't just the plus version of her skill?
You mean the remix or the?
Yeah, the remix.
The remix was the Sparkling Boost Plus, and it just gave more healing.
Yeah, but what like skill did you get?
Attack res unity.
Ah, okay.
Which, I mean, right? Yeah, there it is. Attack res unity. Ooh, fire flood boost too. Excellent. I also have Sea Duel flying on mine. That's, I'm telling you, I've used this unit for everything.
Again, you kind of have to with these exclusive 5 stars.
DTM is so fond of saying it. You don't choose your mythics and your legendaries; they choose you.
They sure do.
When you get them, you got to use them. But a sparkling boost, especially right now, is a very, very good skill. I'm a big fan of this, particularly with Wings of Mercy 4 here. You can do a lot of fun stuff. Making them a pivot bot like they are is just absolutely perfect. So
Yeah.
Arcane Void is neat, like giving this unit a little more damage. Yeah. Iceberg also will hit like an absolute truck with 58 res. So yeah, Geometric, you did an excellent job with this one. Let's see. What else am I looking at here? All right. I think I got something for you. You ready for one of the stupidest units on this entire thing?
Yeah.
Like, low-key, I have seen this unit in action and laughed. Oh no, Jay! Did I get your wrong code? Oh no! Hold on, I have him here. I looked at this unit specifically and wanted to make sure this was in here. Oh, they changed it.
No.
Jay, I'm gonna save yours. We're not gonna do it right now. We will do it later. I'm not even gonna spoil it. It was, yeah. We're gonna go to another one. I think we're gonna make Hunley happy here.
I'll be well behaved, I promise.
This is Theron. I told you guys I love healers. Hot Spring Healer Sakura. Like, that is a deep cut. Alright, yeah. So, we've got Soaring Echo and Deadly Miasma, which we've already talked about being amazing. We've got a lot of hitting power here. I just love the idea of being able to use these units in win season and basically as score bots now. The only thing I don't like about this unit is the +9. Like, that kind of makes me sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, excellent unit. These healers are fantastic, and Arcane Charmer has kind of brought them back, and yeah, I love seeing that. Is there anything that makes you sad other than the fact that we will never get a refined to Grand Scratcher?
Yes, but it's mostly just my own stupidity. So on the Ivy and Hortensia banner, I pulled 2 Hortensias, and so obviously I was like, oh, I don't need both of them. I can just make one a combat manual, and I can merge them later. And then I didn't realize that I used the combat manual one first, so it's just like gone. So now, and hold on, it gets worse. I was not paying attention and foddered the healing assist and not the special, so I had to use both Hortensias on one unit.
Oh no.
At the time I only used one healer, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, it was not fun. So basically I just took all of my other healers in my barracks that I would never use, foddered all them onto her, and then just gave like 4, like, now there's 3 different dazzling staffs, a wrathful staff, and glitter of light.
Oh no. Oh, Hunley. Ordinary
It's
cheese
like-
wizard is big on
Cheese!
kicking you.
Don't forget I have the band power, but I'm a benevolent god.
Dang, like you're pouring your heart out, and she just pulls that. Like that's just wow.
The audacity.
Anyway, Thrawn, love the Sakura, great stuff there. Let's see, who do we have left? Sorry, we have lots of folks left. There are a couple that I wanted to make sure we got. Oh, of course. Guys. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I never know. That's Here we go. Sprinkles, we got to you. Of course, it's like still early where you're at. Like, Hunley and I are getting close to our bedtime soon. How are you
Yeah.
feeling about Sprinkles and this magical Seth right here?
I love it. Look, what? Okay. I am very interested to see what his refine's going to be, because I do remember him having a supportive base weapon, and I think that could be very fun. But obviously for now, Lewin is the way to go. And then having like his own warping plus the guidance warping from the Echo skill plus deadly miasma, like you have every base covered and then some. Oh, there's notes. You have to read the notes. I don't have those up.
Oh, I have the notes. The only thing not Fodder Factory on his current build is aerial maneuvers. Valencia was straight up sacrificed, and I even had a spare rearmed Ingrid.
Ouch.
Wow, shots fired. That is...
Where is he? Oh, there he is. I was like, where's Oblivion? I need to snitch. Hello, John Tellius, is that you?
Wow. The drawback clan means business. Oh man, that is a thing that happened right there. You guys, this is when the battle between Oblivion and Sprinkles escalated. Like, remember this moment.
War was declared.
You better watch it. Oblivion, the next step is Toad is going to sing a song about how bad Valencia is. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, head over to Sprinkles' channel and you can see all of the songs that Toad has sang. I loved every one of them. I refuse to show them to my kid because I'm worried that I would be forced to play that on repeat.
Be watching. Yup.
Oh, anyway, this is great. I love this. We were going through this. Let me turn off the guide so that we can get through here. We do have... Interesting. All right, we do have pivot, so there is a tip of the hat. Maybe the rivalry has changed and is no longer against Ilya, but now she's focusing her full force on Oblivion. So good times here. We've got Assassin Strike, aerial maneuvers, deadly miasma. This is great stuff. Always love to see your Seth. I feel like if I looked at the computer at your home, it's just like the damage art, where like full chest, full shirt ripped open and chest exposed. I feel like that's probably your background art. It's just a guess there. Hundley. I do think you're right. The pivot does seem like a Trojan horse. Let me do a thing here and filter out all of the checks.
I didn't want to cut him off, which is why I didn't say it out loud. He was going.
Hey, you can always cut me off. I do it all the time on accident, so I figure it's only fair. Okay, we've got sprinkles. Life is good. Okay. Mayoi? We talked, but I have never actually looked at how to pronounce your name. You're gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's Mayoi. And this was supposed to be Byleth on here. We'll take a quick look at this. Oh, ooh. That's a lead unit right there. I feel like this is a team drawback move.
This unit is T-posing on the summoning gate. I can say that with confidence.
Okay. We've got Chemo Cyrus here, and I'm very, very proud of this unit, and rightfully so. This is an excellent one. We've got Valoria, and I have a build similar to this and just still use the heck out of her. She is so good and so much fun. Anything to say about the glories of Valoria?
I don't know if I've ever pulled this unit, but I know that for people cerebral enough to do Gale Force, she is a godsend. For people smooth like me, thank you for making it look fun.
I love that the entire chat is just lit up with how good this unit is, and Hunley's like, it's a unit. I am a huge fan of this build. Again, the cooldown reduction is so good, and she has enough oomph and speed to really contribute on a lot of the player phase comps and do amazing things. Wings of Mercy 4 is just so good on her. You even have pivot, like life is good. I will say one thing, and this depends on what type of team you're running on. I do like defense res. Wow, defense bonus doubler. That's amazing. I do definitely like the defense res pledge. If you have, and I'm gonna check right here. Like, it's a lot of good stuff. Oh, there you are. Oh, I like infantry pulse 4 better. So it looks like this was just like a showcase deal. I totally get that. But particularly on Gale Force teams, depending on who you have, the infantry pulse can really do nicely and chain through Dogger and Asker, and they have a lot of infantry units that are like mythics. So, but defense res pledge, as we talked about, is excellent. So yeah, love it. Let's see, who else do we have here? Excellent. We've got a few more to go, guys. We're running out of time here, and I think Hunley is about to expire. All of the mental abuse that he has taken has had its toll.
I know that unit.
Turtlebot just popped in, said he just went back in time and saw the review, and says that actually Times Pulse is a little bit overkill on the Fjorm, but just guarantees things to happen. So I thank you for the explanation, Turtlebot. We always love to have mysteries solved. I feel like Satachi is somewhere watching this and jumping for joy. What do you think there?
This unit really just does too much. As soon as they get the free Gale Force, it's over. It's wrapped.
So good. So good. We have Pivot, which is excellent. I'm sorry, I need to go back and look at the build. I was really curious on what all they had on here. Yeah, I mean, potent for yeah, inside attack speed, bonus doubler. This is a great kit. This unit will absolutely smash things. Let's see. She destroys everyone but Emblem Mike.
You know what? I get it.
Oh man. Oh, Zack Attack just hopped back on and said yes, they are working on the Mystic Boost seal. I'm glad that other mystery was solved.
Nice.
Yeah, I love my Edelgard. Like I have OG Edelgard, and I use an AOE build on them for my Gale Force stuff, and they do a lot of amazing things in Light Season. Oh man, this is a loved unit right here. Wow.
Jeez, you're still going. Oh my god.
That is so many. All right, clearly, like this is wacky moment there. Yeah, Wings of Mercy 4, excellent on her. You can actually use her as a secondary initiator, and she does a lot of fun things. But yeah, I mean, you gotta love it.
You really do.
Look at that, 3 attuned skills. 3.
Oh my god. I've yet to fodder a single one. I'm scared.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 more. I think we can handle that.
I believe.
And then I think
3
we both
plus
turn in...
any new members who happen to join and send me their friend code.
That's true.
It doesn't count if I'm shilling.
Oh, these are all good. These are all really good. I'm looking for one that there were a couple that I really liked. Oh, I meant to do you too. Okay. I liked this one. I gotcha. All right. Oh, this was supposed to be legendary. Dang it. Oh no, I just wrote it down wrong. Never mind. Forget my stuff there. Okay. This is excellent. This is the dual phase type thing that we're talking about with Vital Astra should be procced every time.
Oh,
That's
geez.
excellent. Yeah. Always good, and consistently proccing Vital Astra has gotten so much easier since Marth.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's yeah. Potent 4 on her in particular is really nice because she's so easily outspeeds units. So you got the null follow up. Guard Echo's excellent. We've talked about how good this unit's speed is. But yeah, Godlike Reflexes would be excellent on her as well. It's funny that Distant Attack Speed Solo was just the absolute most amazing thing ever, and then Distant Bonus Doubler came on and just smacked it. I will say, Distant Attack Speed Solo hasn't lost as much value as people think it has. It's just become a little less cool.
Yeah. It's less universal.
Oh, that's a great way to say it. Yes. Plus, the conditions feel like less, just because we have less lulls lately.
That too.
But I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Aleer in general. My small human absolutely loves Aleer, so I'm always a bit of a sucker for that unit.
Has Aleer overtaken Edelgard as their favorite?
Oh, absolutely. Like, he doesn't say I am absolute at all now.
Interesting.
I am absolute. I kind of miss it, I'm not gonna lie.
Aw. Which does he prefer, male or female Aleer's design?
Female, definitely.
Okay.
It's the one that we played through. So,
Gotcha.
they were with me while we played through the entire thing of Engage.
Aw.
Oh, it took me so long. I don't know if I can do it again. Oh, oops.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing. Like, the smaller they are, the earlier the bedtime. And when you put the kid to bed is when you want to do stuff.
Well, it's the other thing is actually taking them through and actually having them enjoy the video game with you takes longer because they want to ask questions and see what's going on and all of that great stuff.
No.
This is up here, and
Nope. I got nothing. I got nothing. Don't ask me for anything.
so the neat thing here is that the fact that this doesn't have slaying is a good thing, because then you can run Flare and Lagoo's Friend 4.
Uh-huh.
Is perfect. Like, this was such a weird boon for her that no one expected to be an actual boon.
They knew what they were doing. They knew why she got her refined before Ike.
Probably. But
that's so funny. I'm not over close bonus doubler yet. I've come to terms with the fact that Lagoo's Friend is just going to be that skill for everybody.
Yeah.
Close bonus doubler. Like, look at her go.
I want close bonus doubler now.
Same. What? I mean, how long do you have? What, like an hour and a half?
I don't have the orbs to do that. There's so many things I need to be summoning on. And
like the plus 10 Shareena. Woo!
Like, oh, please God, let there be another Shareena ult. But yeah. This is fantastic. I love her refine. Absolutely love it. I am very happy for you. I think this is a great unit.
Oh yeah, you're right. Slash, you went away last night because we just got the new banner.
Excellent stuff here. I'm a fan. You did a great job on this one, and congratulations on the good refine. I love that this is a Forma unit, and none of these skills were available. Well, most of these skills weren't available on Formas. I guess just C-bonus doubler and Lagoo's Friend 4. But yeah, you get my meaning.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. All right. One more. All right. Let's see. Where am I going to go? This is where I feel like I need to have the wheel set up and so that I can spin it. You know what I mean?
We'll make one of those two for next time.
It's so hard, though, because you'd slowly be taking units off of it. You know what? Since Promise showed up, we need to do a Claude, don't we?
Yeah!
And we'll send you guys off with this one. All right. What you got?
Wait, that's my build. What the That's so funny.
They stole your build. Can you believe that?
Good. I cooked on it. I'm glad that other people can use it. My question, does this person run Claude with Gilliam? I think that is one of the most intriguing range tank near safe pairs.
I mean, yeah. Gilliam is kind of slept on as a unit in general.
Yes.
Getting
free IO.
Yeah, it's really good. Sorry, I heard a jingle. I thought Wicket was coming by to say hello, but I think that is the real prank that my wife is playing. She's like, well, Wicket's
She's just
not
jingling
gonna...
the bell every once in a while.
Wicket's definitely not going to come and visit you, and I'm going to sit outside with her collar and just like... Hazel, I usually do these once a month. So, they also the spots go very quickly. So that is something you got to kind of hop on whenever they drop. Let's see. Are we still using Speed Smoke 4? Like, is that still a thing you're thinking we do?
Because I didn't have anything better on mine. Yes. I do
I mean-
like the idea of attack oath, but you do want to debuff their speed to make your preempts easier.
And this unit is a hit and sit unit. Like
Yeah.
For most units, I don't like speed smoke for, but for this unit, you're going to hit into the enemy, and then kind of wait for the chaos to happen. So this is one of those things that I'm okay with that. Like that's
If you're looking for an upgrade, I think Panic Smoke 4 would be neat because the foe penalty doubler that you get makes those attacks hit a whole lot harder when you need to take them out before they take you out.
And Ruben says they're waiting for speed preempt 4, and I'm with you. It's so weird because this is not an old skill, and it feels like we already
Either
need
that
a 4th version.
or Vantage 4 now that we have Desperation 4.
Or well, yeah, no,
Could be
you're
something
right. I have Vantage 4 definitely.
Could do
I am,
something neat.
I'm waiting for that skill. I think it is time we get something like that, especially with all the burn damage that we've been getting. Yeah. All right. Guys, we got through a ton of units. I thank you so much, everyone who stopped by. I'm sorry if I did get to your unit. I try to rotate it around so that I get folks that I didn't get last time. So I will try to get to yours next time if I didn't get there. But yeah, Hunley, thank you so much. Like I really appreciate you stopping by. I'm sorry Ordinary Cheese Wizard and Moon were so mean to you. It definitely wasn't
Yeah, I
me.
wonder where they got that inciting incident from. Nah.
Anyway. All you guys, with that, what do we have coming up? I don't even remember. We've got stuff coming up. It'll be fun. We've got, when's the next banner review? Guys, my brain is obviously done. So I'm just going to say goodnight here. Thank you again to Hunley. You guys are amazing. And apparently Ordinary Cheese Wizard wants a box of goldfish. So if someone could get that to her, that's with that.